What up? This is the BeepBop podcast. This is episode 2, Brotherhood. This is Josh.
You already know, it's your boy Butt Ass Naked, Love Flame, aka Love Flame. And right here next to me,
Benji. Right here next. Fuck, here.
Skittles _ Vic. I'll be fucking building Legos again like last week. Fucking Luke Skywalker's X-Wing. Set 75 301, 474 pieces. we got like a special guest today. Hopefully like he stays for long. He wanted to be here last week, but you know, shit happens. But he's here now. We got fucking Mookie.
Hey, oh shit. Hey, what's up? My name's Mookie. These guys kind of adopted me from Walmart when I got lost. But other than that, I'm happy to be here.
well, tell something a little about you.
I like milk.
You can't drink it.
I like milk even though I'm lactose. So that's pretty fun. That's like I'm playing with God, but still, it's fun.
All right, so we're going to start off today's episode with a question. And we're going to do this like...
called?
What was it called? Like weekly?
The weekly Josh question.
The weekly Josh question. So basically, I'll start off the podcast with like a random question. And today's question is... What was the question? Fuck. It was like something about like life. Like some...
We should place it down now.
Hold on, because he's saying it.
No, yeah, I'm trying to say the question, but I fucking forgot the question. It was like, oh, okay. What is a song that like makes you think about like life, like song that makes you think like fuck, like we're getting older, like
Song that just makes you hit reality.
it just hits different, when okay, so like when you listen to music, a lot of times like you listen to songs and you like songs and you're like, damn, like this song is cool, and then you listen to it and you kind of burn it out. You know what I mean? Like, I know Benji can relate to that with, like, No Vaseline. Because you listen to, like, a whole minute.
Like,
For, like, a whole minute.
And then when Victor got into it, they're like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. So it's just, like, songs like that burn out. But, like, this specific song that you will never, like...
You can't stop listening.
You can't stop. And it kind of just...
No Vaseline.
Like, puts you, like, in another world, like, another reality. And the reason why I asked this question, because from my experience, I think a song that gets me, like... makes me think like that is this Logic song. It's called Last Call. It's like a song that he was like inspired by like Kanye and J. Cole, where he pretty much talks about like his whole life, like his whole life story. And I think it's so cool because it's like he talks about his whole experience, like everything that he did, and then like, well, we all know where he is now, you know what I mean? Like he has a kid, he has a wife, he always
No, not anymore.
not anymore. It's a white chick. But like, and then he always flexes on like half of his new songs about how he's like his home is gated and shit like that. So like he's living his best life, but I think it's just kind of cool because it makes me think like
That could be you one day or what?
like the way I see it is we could relate to him because we're like dreamers. Like we dream big.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like having a podcast and having a huge following and you know a lot of people knowing us, it's almost kind of the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we will one day, you know, hopefully we'll have fans.
No, hopefully. We are going to do it, man.
Okay.
Don't dream. Plan it.
Plan it out.
It's a plan.
But there was like a line actually in his song. Actually, I literally pulled it.
You wrote
right
it down?
Yeah. So it goes. That was the first time me and my boys ever hit the road on the real. You know when we went from zero to overload.
I remember you told me about that.
Yeah.
Line. Yeah.
So
remember.
that line to me was just like damn, like it's crazy how he did it with his friends. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Like he did it with his homies in the beginning. Like they were just living. They were just like going to college, and he had this dream, and they like put their whole like they sacrificed everything just for his dream, and they ended up fucking like
they're making it all
yeah,
together.
like they all made it together, and it's crazy how they did it all like. All of them, like, they all got big, like, him and...
There was multiple?
Well, there was people that helped him out, like, his producer.
Think about... I don't know if any Berserk fans, but think about Griffith. You know how, like, his Band of the Hawks, like that? It sounds so like
his
weird.
family.
Yeah, no, it's not his fan. Well,
They're kind of like his family.
it sounds weird, like using like that as like an example, but it's like that. Like they all helped him for his dream,
Yeah.
but obviously Berserk like that never
So
happened.
what ended up happening to them that helped? To the people
They
that
made
helped?
it with him. They're his friends, and
Yeah.
they're like making it with him. They're
Like along
They
the
got
way,
money,
like
yeah.
and it's crazy. It's like, and the reason why I say that is because they were like a brotherhood, because it was all of them together. Like they were all, and the reason why I say brother is because they're all dudes. You know what I mean? But I just think that's so dope. Like, and I see us, and we're yeah, and the way I see it, like us is like we are doing this together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if we were to ever go somewhere one day, like we're gonna probably do it together. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, if it's for the podcast, obviously not for anything else. I'm pretty sure if it's for this, we're all gonna be there together. And that kind of makes me think, like like this is kind of like a
Like
part
that?
of our future. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And it just kind of makes me think, like, damn. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Pretty-
So now, I ask you guys, what is your song? Like, what makes you feel like that?
Fuck, you gotta skip me because I don't even know right
I
now.
was thinking the same thing. Like,
I don't even know. You don't know
this whole
anything?
time you were talking.
You got one?
This whole time you were talking, I was trying to think of something.
Yeah, it's actually another Logic song. It's 1-800. No, but it is. A couple of weeks ago, you guys came to my house to work out, and you were playing the song "Drift Away."
I was like, ba,
Yeah.
ba. Yeah, that one's nice.
And I was like, "What is it? What is it?" And like like when you guys left, and I went to go finish the workout, I was just listening to it, and I was just thinking,
It's life.
just life, like that ba. Like I really like it for some reason, and I was just thinking the whole time.
It's like,
Yeah.
It just hits you. Like,
Yeah.
damn. Did it like make you like happy or like sad or
Like both. Like both.
both?
Yeah. Like happy for what I have, and like worried for the future. Like, hopefully everything's good.
Yeah.
That's my
That's
song.
some deep shit, bro.
Yeah.
That is fucking.
And okay, so like another thing that I wanted to mention, you know what I'm saying? Another thing that I wanted to mention is like a lot of these questions, a lot of times are gonna be like deep, but they're not gonna get like, super personal, or maybe they might into like whether you're not comfortable. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna ask
It's
you
only
like some
like
shit that
just
you
kind of like scratch into the surface. No?
pretty much, yeah.
Or
If
until
you
someone
want,
else like
you can tell you really don't like that we hold it.
I don't. I'm building Legos. Come on.
I'm saying the reason why I like talking to it is because it's closer. It's like an actual mic,
Yeah.
dude, that's what we need. We need a mic, man.
and that's why like it kind of like gives that it's like the only source that we have of a mic.
Fuck, I'm trying to think of a song.
XO Total Life by Lil Uzi.
Oh,
Is that yours?
Nah.
So what? Like so it's just a song that like
uh,
makes you think.
you'll
Yeah.
get over it.
Like think about life, or just think like deep.
Like think, or just like you like love it so much, like the point like you'll probably play it in the aux, or like a song that you just have so deep meaning, like you have it so like
Like, you can
it's
connect with
yeah,
it.
you connect with it, and it's like part of your fucking like life now.
Like it doesn't have to be what I said, because my like what I said was, it reminds me of so much of like I could relate to it in terms of like the podcast, like how we're gonna like be like together.
Do this from now
Yeah.
on.
And I could kind of relate to that. I'm pretty sure everybody could kind of relate to that in a way.
Yeah, so I can see
But
it.
it's a song that
Click
you
on it.
kind of relate to, something that you kind of like. You know what I mean?
All right. I mean, all right. I'm gonna say something. It's you guys are gonna hate me.
Go for it, man.
It's Frank Sinatra.
Nah.
Mookie
Chris-
loves
Chris loves Frank
Mookie
Sinatra.
loves Frank Sinatra. I guess
Chris likes Frank
Chris,
Sinatra?
yes, he like we had like a family party the other day, and he was just playing it, and he was just jamming out, dude. And I was like, dude, show this to Mookie, and he'll love you,
Dude,
bro.
I will kiss him on the spot.
But what song? What song though?
Man, I gotta say, That's Life. Maybe That's Life or My Way. And those two.
But why? Like, what?
It's because like it's just
That Way
like
by Lil Uzi.
My Way is like he sings like how if he's gonna die. From what I remember, God, hopefully I remember. From what I remember, he sings how like if he's gonna go out, he's gonna go out his way. He's basically, if he's gonna live his life, he's gonna live it how he wants.
Mm.
And it's like, yeah, I guess that'd be now.
Dude, it's Richard.
Neighbors. Keep going.
I guess that'd be like what we're doing now. You know, I don't want to do like anything professionally, like a job.
But I want to work.
You want something
Do what you love.
Yeah. You want something like you love or something exotic?
I actually don't know. I guess like I don't know. I just want to live. I just want to do what I want to do.
You just want to enjoy. Like you don't want to feel like you go to work every day, like your 9-to-5 job, and like you absolutely hate it. You know. You wanna
I just kind of want to do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Do it your way.
Yeah, just do it my way.
That's
That's the message for
That's
you.
what's up.
that's what's up.
Or
Man.
no,
That should be our slogan.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. I'm trying to like think of a song. Like I'm looking through like Benjamin's phone to like see because I know me and him like kind of the same music.
I mean,
So it's
you listen to a lot of songs.
Who? Me?
You,
Yeah, I do. But like I don't know. I can't think of anything like on the spot like a song that like hits me like that I love. That like I relate to it.
Congratulations by Post.
No, I don't know. Guess skip me. How about you, Victor?
You gotta like skip me to come back to me like at the end
Like-
of the podcast or something because I don't. I was looking through my phone as well, just nothing.
What was the song like? Do you remember a song that I like nonstop listened to? Do you remember any? You have to like refresh my memory.
Oh, I don't know.
I was like, dude, what the hell is this? What was a song that I just listened to a lot?
From what I remember, like a lot of the times when you would like listen to like music like in the party, I usually remember you just listen to like a lot of like Jaden Smith.
You would listen.
I
to
would listen
Smith
to a lot of Jaden Smith.
And you still do, like I mean,
Yeah.
we listened to like a whole Jaden Smith like
Just
playlist
today.
yeah. coming here. Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
How did you come across Jaden Smith, Brandon?
How did I?
You remember?
Honestly, I do remember. I remember like obviously his first song, his most popular song is Icon, and I just remember I was like, oh, this is like a pretty good song. I was like, Jaden Smith, isn't that the fucking Karate Kid? I was like,
Yeah.
this guy's making music. So I was like, you know what? Let me check him out. Let me see if he's good or not.
He's valid.
And yeah, if he's valid. And I was like around like 8th grade, so like my music like taste was like, like it was just all over the place.
Yeah.
And I remember I listened to his first album, Sire, which is like his
Sire.
first Sire. I remember like his first album, and I was listening to it, and I was like oh, this is pretty good. And I remember one song like I really liked was like 90. It was like something on your phone. Yeah, something like that. I really liked that song, but that's how I discovered him. And then like I remember like I got like he had like a story that that was one of the reasons why I liked that album, because he had a story in the album.
Yeah.
Like I fuck with albums that have like stories in it, because it's like it's fucking genius.
Yeah.
Like you're also gonna write a story and make music
All in one.
in one.
Yeah.
And I just find that like fucking amazing. Like Logic, I know like he has fucking Tit, incredible true story. Like we call it Tit because if we like shortenize it just spells Tit.
It's actually tits.
Tits.
Incredible true
Yeah.
story.
Oh, yeah, tits.
Even
Yeah.
better.
Even better.
But I just like stories with it. But I mean, I guess because for me, like Jaden Smith like is like a big part of me.
Like a part of your life.
Yeah, but I don't think it's like super deep though.
Like it's not that deep, so it's
Like oh my god.
you should think about life.
Yeah. No, I mean, except for one song, it has it's such like a corny name, like Pain. You remember that song? Like I like the ending. Then it has like a nice like acoustic guitar. I think it does. But like that part of the song is like it's like pretty much him like I think it's him missing a girl and kind of like missing it, like missing her, like or like you know wanting to be with her or something like that. But the thing is like I don't want to say that because that just sounds really like simp or just like a fucking loser.
Yeah.
Like oh that's why like I like that song. So I'm not gonna say that one, but I guess I like to say a Childish Gambino song. It's from Awaken My Love. Stand Tall. It's nothing like crazy, but it's just him singing like. I guess it's him. I don't know if it's him like singing to his son, like telling him to stand tall or something like that, or it's like he's like being his mom and he's like singing to himself.
Okay.
It's one. I don't know. It's either one of those two, but like those songs, like that song, just like it kind of like I fuck with it because it's like stand tall for yourself. Like basically be highly for yourself. You fucking bitch. Not just kidding.
Nah, now that I think about it, yeah, My Way isn't the song. It's That's Life. It's definitely
Life?
That's Life. It's because My Way. I thought that made me, but every time I hear it, I don't really think that much,
That much about
deeply.
life.
I just, it's like no, it has to be That's Life because it's just like, it's like
That's life.
That's Life.
That's
Makes
just,
it just makes you think
it's just simple how it is.
anything that comes at you, it's just
That's just life.
That's life. That shit's gonna happen.
But I'll say that Childish Gambino song, and then there's another one from I don't know. It's not like that album just has numbers. It's just like the album cover is just pale white. I don't know if you know what that album is, Benjamin. No. But like the you know what I'm talking about. I think the last song, he's like talking to his son, and like I don't know, like that one just I just like that one a lot. I just like when he talks to his son because he asked his son, who do you love? He like says his mom, his dad, which is Childish Gambino, and then he says like he loves himself, like a little ass kid saying like he loves himself, and like I just see that like, oh, like what if I'm like a father one day, like that's what I want. Like I want to ask him,
your son to
like
have the same mindset.
Yeah, to have the same mindset, and just basically be like a good like father figure, like that. So I don't know. That's why I think Childish Gambino has some nice deep shit too.
Yeah.
So,
That's actually a pretty good song. I mean, knowing like you and like,
the backstory of me,
Yeah.
my origin. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that definitely would like make sense. It suits like a song that you would really like.
Yeah. Basically, that's why I like that one. He's just like, saying like, oh, who do you love? Oh, I love this and this and myself. And then like the little kid's like, do you love yourself? He's like, I do love myself. Like, does mommy love himself or love herself? He's like, yes, she does. Yes, she does. And it's just like, it just seems like a nice like little happy story.
Right. Yeah.
Like basically like that.
All right. Well, what about you, Victor?
I don't know.
I mean, cause
I really
to be
can't.
honest, I don't really think you listen to like songs like that, like
Nah.
like deep songs.
I just listen to something like I'm into, like if I like the beat or like just like
Like some gangster shit or like fucking.
I guess, yeah.
I remember I used to be like heavily into like.
I was
X
into
and
all of that.
Lil Uzi
Alright,
shit.
me and Brandon were into like X and like middle school,
Yeah.
dude. We had like,
my music is exotic now.
dude.
Everybody be asking for my playlist.
I don't know if it was like a phase like we had at the time or
Jonathan
something.
asked for my playlist.
That's me.
Yeah. I mean, I was like playing music in Kika's house,
No.
and he was like, "Oh, what's your playlist? I like it." And I was like, "I'll send it to you." And I did it. I kind of like to keep it to myself, except for you guys. Like, I like to share it to you.
Since we're kind of like on like the music topic, you guys, is there like a certain like artist or an album you guys like? I'm sure all of you guys listen to music in class, like during school to like just
What's like the
whatever, like whatever, for whatever reason you guys may listen to, so like class goes by faster. It's just something to like have playing in your head.
What's
I
like-
don't know. What's like maybe something that you guys like enjoy listening to just like let pass
Pass
time
time?
go by
Time go
faster.
by.
Like something to get you through high school. Especially since we're like we're almost out of it. We're almost
Sea shanties.
The fuck is that?
You don't know what a sea shanty is?
No.
You never played Black
Things
Flag?
Like pirates saying on the
Oh
shit.
Is that what it is? Nah, I never. I mean, I'm not like into pirates or anything like that. I'm not into pirates, so I'm not into pirates, man. So I never like.
So we're gonna ditch Victor's answer.
No,
Can we come back to that?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Like
Well,
at
you
the
gotta
end
think
or
about
something.
it.
Because
Well, I
I
Yo's he's thinking.
really cannot like.
All right. Well, that
There's
kind of
nothing-
concludes the first question.
Well,
We'll
he has
get back to
his
Victor.
question.
So.
He had his question like, "What's the
Dude,
song?"
do you guys think there's an R2D2
Right, yeah.
fleshlight?
What the fuck? I'm pretty sure.
Bro,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
I mean,
No, yeah,
I'm looking at this Lego right here.
I
Yeah,
have
yes.
one.
It has a
There's-
circle
there's-
right here. It
there's
looks like
gotta
it
be
connects
one,
to
yeah.
something. Oh, it connects to the ship. Anyways, I'm thinking of a fleshlight.
This fucking guy. The
I
fucking horniness is coming over you, or what?
I don't know. It's
Oh, why?
he's the
man?
perfect shape.
You know, you could actually like fit one of those like stick like studs in there in that hole.
Why do you know that?
Because I've done that before. Not with that
Oh
specific
my
part,
God.
but with another
Crazy.
part that's like just like that.
Like
Like all
this?
those Lego shapes are literally the same shit, the same shape.
Yeah,
Yeah, just not that stud though. It's like another one.
he has R2D2's
Oh,
fucking
God.
leg inside his butthole.
Oh.
I guess you could say his butthole.
Jesus Christ.
So what? So what do you?
Like me, like what I
Yeah.
pass time for school.
Yeah, like what?
Dude,
what-
honestly, just like whatever's in my fucking my like songs.
Right, yeah.
Like there'd be times I just be listening to like the fucking Guts thing.
Crying in the middle of fucking
Like
class.
I just be in class, I just like have it full blast, like 'cause, like the little opera shit or whatever it is, and like I just be doing my work, or it just be like Tory Lanez, just like fuck my ex or some type shit like that. It just be like random. It just like I think I just whatever music it is.
Whatever you're into. at the
Yeah,
time.
yeah, whatever it is, I'm just like, just get me through it.
Like anyone even remotely looking like Griffin, you throw haymaker after haymaker.
I think he's like the most worst, like not worst villain, but like he's like such a good villain that everybody will hate him, unless you're a fucking psychopath. and
Yeah,
agree what
like
he's- what he
some
did.
of those people who are thinking he did the right thing. It's like, what?
Should I explain the Berserk thing? No, I don't know. That'd be like,
That's kind of weird.
yeah, that'd be weird. I don't know. But what about you? Like, what is the music that like pass your time from school?
A lot of the times I don't really like. Oh fuck yeah, that's right. Because I like to just kind of lay back. I feel like whenever I'm at school, I'm always listening to like 40s, like 50s, 60s music. So it's always just like, it's just chill, you know what I mean? Like it's just so chill. You just kind of like lay back. Because a lot of times in class, I just like to fall asleep. Like, I just like to, I either just chill or I fall asleep. But I think that's kind of like around the range of like music that I listen to, because it's not really like blasting, like yelling and shit like that in my ears.
Oh, you mean like get money from X?
Get money, yeah, yeah.
I mean, that song is a bop, bro. I could have that song playing and I could write like a 10-page essay. So.
On why that song is good.
That's still, yeah, that too. I could write a 10-page essay as to why it's so good and listen to it at the same time. Full blast.
You know, when I'm in class, I can't sleep or else they'll crucify me, most likely.
Who, your family or your...
I mean,
School.
back then, yeah.
Just anybody.
Just like,
When-
just anybody.
and
When
everybody.
you were in school, did you sleep at all? Or like, would you like?
Did I sleep? Man, it's such a blur.
I don't remember you sleeping.
No, I slept a few times. Oh,
You did?
yeah.
I don't
Well,
remember you
we
at school.
never had a class together.
We had
Oh, you guys
chemistry.
did.
Yo, what?
Was it
Yeah, that was
bio?
chemistry.
Oh,
Well, the reason why was because we were in the same class, but I didn't sleep because I had to pick up on your work.
No.
Because you were watching Star Wars.
That was one day though. Like,
And
it's
this
not-
Makes sense to why you.
And
you're
our
at where you're
teacher-
at
our
now.
teacher-
No.
Our teacher, Miss Anal, would like fucking would
it's funny because her
It's
name is
annual,
so
come
weird.
on.
yeah, her name is Annual, but come on, I accidentally
come on.
I accidentally called her anal. I accidentally called her anal once, but this was by accident because I mess up my words a lot. And
Did she get mad?
she did not get mad. I think she liked me as a student.
She laughed.
She had like some sort of favoritism to me.
Fucking weird.
But she would always go up to Benji and like hold a gun up to his head. It's like, dude,
Are you doing your
fucking
fucking
work?
work,
Like, wake up. He's either asleep or watching Star Wars.
I'm not. I'm
You
not.
just watch Star Wars every day.
No.
Getting exposed.
No.
dude.
You
I was
told me
watching
you had an
Rebels
app.
when I was watching Rebels. That's it.
Oh, that's still Star Wars.
Yeah, but I got a D in the class. I passed.
No, you didn't.
D is not
D
Yeah,
passing.
D is passing. D is
D
passing,
is
but
passing.
in
It's
Orange,
not.
yeah, in Orange, in Orange
Because,
Vista.
like, that's when quarantine happened, right?
It's fine. Go
In
for
the
it.
high
Eric.
school that we go to.
in high school that we go to.
Just keep going, dog.
Just nailed it down
Hey,
right
it's like,
there.
Hey, we're not gonna be there much longer.
Yeah,
it's
so it
fine.
doesn't even matter.
I'm not even there. You're not
Yeah.
even there.
Yeah.
You're not even there.
At the place that we go
You're
to,
in.
they really forced like D's. No, you can't have that. They'll kick you out. They don't like that shit. They think they're like the hot shit, but dude, come on. There's fights every fucking day.
Okay, but like we're like if we had a D, we'll get kicked out? Was it?
Well,
Like
you won't
No,
get kicked out, but
that's-
they'll like
that's just-
they'll hold you by the fucking foreskin and
just if,
force
like-
you to get a higher grade.
It's because you're in danger of failing.
Yeah, that's just if you didn't have like enough credits to like graduate. Like
Dude,
for example, like
honestly,
junior
our school's
year.
like not really that strict with grades, but like they're like
It-
they'll
it's
be up
like
your ass.
it's like the newest school like in our
Yeah.
district.
In the
so it's,
beginning,
like,
though, like
they are a little like special with some things because
Yeah.
they're new. You know, they're not.
Yeah.
They're like what 5 years. That for like a school, it's new, so they want to have like a good image, I guess.
yeah.
Even though it's already going to shit, dude.
There
It's
was,
fucking-
I mean,
Dude, there's like
they had
fucking
a-
fights and shit.
what was the first time Orange? They had a race war. There
that was
a-
at
That was-
Lakeside.
that was
That was
actually-
Lakeside. No.
No,
no,
they
it
did
was
LV.
Orange. You remember somebody put Fortnite Battle Royale on the
That's when
It
like
was sophomore year.
that's when the fucking like assistant principal fucking fell, dog.
Oh yeah, she broke her like ankle or
I
something.
think so. Okay.
I swear she broke
Basically,
something.
what happened? For some reason, like, I don't know. They just did a fucking race war. I don't see the purpose of race wars. Maybe some people do. I want. Okay, that sounds bad.
Race
but, like,
wars aren't that cool to me, guys.
okay, no, that sounds bad. That sounds bad. Like, but you know, like high school shit, like like fucking the blacks versus the Mexicans.
Yeah,
you
we
know.
don't really need a.
The
why,
only two
why
races
are we
in this
doing that?
country.
Yeah, like that's like the half majority. The fucking white kids in our school are like the minorities. Legit, there was like at least like 5 of them in our school.
It was like a
But anyways,
great
they did a race war, and like there was just a whole crowd of kids just gathering around just to see the
Yeah,
fight.
dude.
And then the assistant principal is like in her fucking golf cart. She gets off.
Wait, was it
Kids.
were people watching? I thought everybody was fighting.
No one was. It was
I
like
was in the mosh pit. I was.
it was like 5 people fighting. It was like
people?
like Mexicans and black people like just fighting,
Oh,
and like they just like everybody was trying to see the fight, and then like the assistant principal gets off to check like to stop it. People just fucking
push her, dude.
pushed her.
Just-
The fuck? Oh, it's fucking man. So like people just pushed her, and her ass fell. Like, keep in mind, she's a big person, and she fucking fell. She was on the ground. People were like recording, like, oh shit! Oh no! Oh my god! Like, god damn, bro, that bitch fell!
Oh,
and
she
shit.
a rebound.
And then like I remember like people were just talking about like that. Hey, did you see her fall, dog? Like that shit was funny. And I was just like, dude,
She's like over
that
in the
was funny.
hospital, and everybody's
Remember
like,
like
dude,
the
that shit
ground
was so
shook for
funny.
like a
Oh yeah,
split
that,
second.
dude. Remember when the fucking her cart popped, her tire
Oh
popped?
yeah.
Were you there?
I don't remember.
Dude,
She was like driving past us, kind of.
Yeah.
And it
And all
fucking
yours-
popped.
And like the tires just fucking flat.
Dude, she like did a whole drift and everything.
And like they had to change it and shit, and then like they changed it pretty fast, and they just zoom like away.
She just dipped.
she
Yeah.
disappeared.
It's funny 'cause they popped that fucking tire.
So say she's gone though.
Yeah,
Oh.
she's gone.
Yeah, she's
Not
Oh,
there
the
now.
did, it was that. Oh, I was thinking about the other one.
Which one?
The one that's still there.
That's an
ASB?
ASB? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mookie wants to. What do you want to do there? Never mind. I'm not gonna answer that question.
no, don't say that.
Oh my god.
It's just so you're so dumb, Ninja. You're so slow.
No.
What year is it?
You didn't know?
No.
Never mind.
What he wants to do to Miss.
Oh,
Miss Black?
I remember when you were still there. We had like our very first pep rally coming back. No, like it was outside. I think
Dude,
that you were still
that
there.
was-
No,
Yeah, he was still there.
that was when she came back to like surprise everybody or whatever.
Yeah.
He was so
Yeah, you were there
excited
for the
seeing her, dude.
What?
Yeah, she was there.
Our first
Yeah.
pep rally was like outside the football. Like,
In the
Oh,
stadium.
dude, where it
And
was
she
like
came
hot as
back-
hell.
yes.
dude, they had us all in the
we
sun.
all. Oh my god, we I had guitar after the next class, and we all walked in. Me and Esau walked in, and I was laying down. I was straight out because like the guitar benches. There's not
yeah,
chairs.
dude.
There's benches.
I heard
And,
people always
oh,
complaining
and
about
dude,
that.
it's you can't sit because the person above you has their fucking like toes in your back curling into it, and I'm like, I was like, but luckily, like I'm guessing, at least a few people died of heat stroke, so the guitar
Christ.
room was a bit empty, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna lay down. Issa walked in because he obviously survived. He's a Chad, and I just knocked out, and then I almost knocked out. I was literally like laid down. He kicked me, and I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, I'm so sweaty. because I had covered my face, and the teacher was like, "Yeah, you guys smell like shit."
She was just
Yeah,
straight
she's
up
like,
with
she
you.
was like, "We're not doing any guitar today," and it didn't even matter. She didn't even know how to play guitar.
She like just said straight up, "You guys smell."
You guys smell, and I'm like, dude,
Especially you.
understand.
Like she just pointed you
she
out.
pointed at me, and I just went ape shit and started tearing her apart.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
All because she said you stank. You smell a little like.
I mean, it's true, but
You smell like swamp ass.
She doesn't gotta say it.
Little swamp ass was coming out of you.
It's
Mookie.
like,
That pep rally was so hot, dude.
It was-
I had like a shirt, like a t-shirt underneath, like the blue one they would like gave us.
Yeah.
And my like sweat stains were still going through like my armpit stains, like my like.
I
back
remember.
stains.
I was like, I remember like I raised her armpit, and I was like, just started pointing it out. And I was like, God damn.
dude, it's like to explain it, it's like it's the football field with the benches. That's where we were sitting on. And you know what they decided to do? They decided to give us fucking Pop-Tarts.
That's literally what I was about to say.
Yeah.
They give us like a fucking
Dry ass fucking food, dog.
Pop Tart and a little like
Rice Krispie. Was it Rice
no,
Krispie?
I don't
it was a
remember what it
drink.
was,
No,
dude.
they gave
Did they
us,
give it?
Oh,
They give
those
you a
little,
drink?
like those little like mineral shits. They like selling the.
no, it
the
was a
store?
fucking it was one
Switch?
of those like those Kool-Aid shits, but it wasn't the Kool-Aid, it was the other one.
It was
Capri
a
Sun?
Switch?
Yeah, it was the
Capri
fucking
Sun.
Capri Sun. They gave us a little ass Capri Sun.
They did they? You
I
guys
remember.
You guys got Capri Sun?
You guys got Capri Suns?
No,
I
yeah,
don't
they gave
remember.
us Capri Suns because I remember I had 2 straws.
I got a butthole in my face and a Pop-Tart basically.
Dude,
I was
No,
like,
I remember like going back home and taking off my pants, full of like ball sweat, dude. My balls were sweaty. I remember like in the beginning of like school, like Victor would take me home, and I'd be like, "Hey Victor, you know what I'm about to do?" He's like, "What?" I'm gonna go home, take my pants off,
I
and then
remember
my
that
balls
so
like
vividly,
dry.
dude. I remember, dude. That's when you first got your AC in your room.
Yeah,
too.
and I was
remember
like-
you would make jokes and just like putting your balls in front of the AC to make them cool off. I remember it so
like
vividly,
I got like
dude.
my like because my AC didn't work in the house. They fixed it. Nah. Then like we got like a little mini one. I'd be like, "Hey Victor, you know what I'm gonna do?" Like I said the same joke. I'm gonna take my pants off. This time I'm gonna put my balls in the air thing.
It's
So
the
like
air.
I was like Victor, just imagine the cold air going through my balls. And he was like, "Dude, that sounds amazing."
That does sound amazing, dude. Cause
Just like imagine, just like have your legs spread open and like the cold breeze just going through your nutsack.
your AC is giving you a rim job?
Exactly.
That's
Wow.
Exactly, dude.
that AC ussy.
I never did it though.
why?
Actually, I did do that. I remember one time, like, I remember I was like laying down, I was like, I put my leg on top of it, and like the air just traveled, and I was like, like mini like orgasm. I'm not gonna lie. So if you guys like,
By the
if it's a
time you
hot day,
finish- by the time you finish, your balls are just all shriveled up.
my balls are like,
Cold.
like fucking canicas, like
Dude,
mama.
it looked like the fucking grandma from SpongeBob. I hate you.
Oh my god.
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
I
I
remember
remember
chocolate.
chocolate.
Dude, I like. If you guys have an AC, like a little mini AC, I'd recommend to do it. It's the best
Try it
fucking
out.
feeling ever.
Sure.
Your balls have to be sweaty though.
For the guy.
But
Sure.
the only
That
the
is
only,
the most
the only
important
con
step.
is you get balls smell coming out.
Your
of them.
room just stinks like.
Your room smells like swamp ass.
Oh,
fuck?
Your room smells like swamp ass, but trust me,
It's
it's
worth
just the
it.
feeling, man. It's just the feeling. You turn around like someone's behind you.
I think,
Well,
I
I
think
do-
the button did work.
like-
Brandon.
You don't like sitting there, huh?
Hasn't turned on.
we're kind of in the open, so if anybody walks by, they're probably gonna get some sort of PTSD. So,
What are you gonna do?
What?
oh no, we're talking about all of this.
Oh,
and
like
they're
they're just gonna hear this like weird
it's
shit
like-
about like my balls feeling good,
bro, I was in front of the AC and that shit was flopping.
cold.
Your neighbor's just walking. Oh yeah, dude, you guys should totally try. I've done it before. This is
Yo,
amazing.
he like grabs the phone. Like, guys, I recommend it. I'm this guy's neighbor. He like runs away. Like
Sorry, that was a neighbor Joe. He helped me. He lifted my nuts
he
up
helped
for
me raise my nuts. He
All
helped
right,
me.
Mookie, leave it there. Leave it there.
How long
Leave
has it
there.
been? And you're already almost done with this.
It's
like
like a
20
pretty small
minutes.
set. How much pieces are there? I don't know.
Four
You have
or
more.
something.
You have more pieces.
Do you want to trade spots, Mookie?
Or something.
Why?
Because it looks like you don't like sitting there.
Yeah,
I
you
like-
look
I
like,
like sitting
you
here.
look like you're traumatized. Like someone's just gonna come up behind you and just
I could
like,
sit
stab
there
you or
if you
something.
want.
Nah, I'm cool here.
Whatever you want, man. Whatever if you feel comfortable.
What is it? Oh. What?
This is I don't know.
What do you guys? What do you guys like think or plan to do? You know, we're fucking almost done with school, dude. We're almost done with high school.
What are you doing? Cover
It's
that fucking hairy shit, dog. Fucking animal.
Look, you put that shit away, dude. You can take that shit after.
Hey, tell him what you did today.
Oh, I was
Oh my.
So I ended up getting these little Coke
Little
glass
kid.
bottles, and I gave it to Josh, and he's like, "Oh, you got a bottle opener?" I'm like, "No, but I got a knife."
Karambit.
And I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna open it," and I put my thumb up to it and used the edge of the knife to like kind of like fucking
Try to
crowbar
open it,
the cap off like you would do a spoon. And I ended up doing it, but
You chopped your whole finger.
I ended up like digging deep into my thumb, and I don't know why, but I just started laughing.
You went
maniac.
You started, you
You know,
started
like,
laughing like a maniac.
fucking
dude.
Garo and like,
do it.
you know how Garo like
Yeah.
gets Shindori, but instead of like crying about it, it's like the opposite. He's like laughing about it.
Like a maniac.
Yeah. Then I had to go full medic and like repair him.
I was dying. I was literally like dissolving.
Mookie was bleeding out. He was passing out, and I had to go medic, and then like had to wrap him up in bandages, and now he's fine. He's
Like,
alive.
for some reason, he dropped on the floor, started having a seizure.
His pants suddenly came off.
He gave me like 7 Viagras, and I feel better now.
Wow. 7
I'm
Viagra.
okay.
Dude, how do you guys feel about, like, we're so close to, graduating, dude?
Honest,
It's like, what, less than a month? We're
That's all
out,
it
dude.
Mm.
This guy's already out.
Are
How do you feel, dude?
Yeah,
Like,
I've been out of
you're
school.
just-
No, but like, how do you feel? We know.
Good. I'm going to get a job soon. Like very soon. Like next month.
Oh, you want to tell the address where you work at, or you were gonna work?
I'm probably gonna work around.
Guy. Hey,
You didn't learn from last week, huh?
No, I'm ready this time.
Right. Honestly, I don't even know, man. Like, I kind of find it scary because we're going to like the real world, and it's like, I mean, obviously we kind of been preparing for that. I mean, us, because I'm pretty sure there's like kids in our school who like still
we
like.
gotta think about we're going into like community college.
I know.
So like we're still gonna get like just a part time, and it's gonna continue.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm saying like I'm pretty sure like we've been ready to like. For like the real world, except like I know there's gonna be people who like still are gonna have like that high school mentality, who like think like being cool or like
They're gonna keep fucking around even
Yeah.
in college, you know?
Like they think like I mean, that's how everyone is. It's cool. But I'm pretty sure there's gonna be people who like think like being like popular is like
No
a good
one
thing.
going to college gives a fuck about being popular. They just want to pass.
exact. I don't know. That's what I think. I think there's gonna be some people like that. Or I could be wrong. I could be totally fucking wrong. But honestly, I think it's scary. But I'm ready for it. I hope everything goes well. I hope this goes well. Not that I hope it is gonna go well. Gotta get that Giga Chad mentality. But I don't know. What do you think, Josh?
I don't even know what the question was. What was the question?
What do you think? How do you feel since we're so close to graduating? What do you maybe planning on doing after?
I don't know. I'm probably gonna like get a job for like a year.
Isn't there like a whole thing like if you work for a year then going to college, most likely you're not going into college? That's what my teacher
I feel
said.
like people just think that because obviously once you start
A
working,
teacher.
you make
It's
money.
because you have
know?
a paycheck, and that paycheck.
Once you see like, oh shit, like I can make money without going to college, they probably like fall in love with the money.
And I get
They're
that, but the difference is like, like I actually want to go to school. I just like, I feel like now I don't really have
You
a
guys
lot
hear
of
what's
money.
playing in the
Yeah, I
back,
hear it.
dude?
Nah, I know. It's like X.
Is it?
Listen, just
This makes me want to.
I don't know what song it is, but I could kind of like,
It's
hear it.
like-
I could kind of tell what it is. It sounds
I
like
think
that.
it's from like his 17 album. I don't know. I forgot that album.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But like I actually want to go to school, but I feel like right now I don't have a job and I want money and I want to buy stuff that I like, and I can't because I don't have money. So I feel like I want to like
Never
work.
mind.
I want to
Toward
work.
it.
I'm not gonna say it like on here, like about the school,
Yeah,
because it's like out there.
Yeah.
we're gonna gatekeep this.
How many times have I slapped you? Stop touching my Legos.
I will cry.
But like,
Cry on
like, what do you
thing.
What do you have in mind? Like, where are you gonna work at, or like, what are you gonna do as working?
I don't know. I'm probably gonna work like at fucking like Target or some shit because
Target?
apparently like they raised the.
They pay for your college. Come in.
That's Amazon.
I didn't know.
No,
that.
Target does it too.
Does it?
But apparently they raised like the.
Oh, they're gonna raise
like
their
the
minimum
pay.
wage,
Yeah,
no?
minimum
Yeah, I
wage,
heard
like
that too.
$24.
So like a
That's
lot.
a lot, but like,
Sure,
Is it really
24
lot?
bucks? What are you doing?
That is a lot,
Just-
dude. Just to like.
but is it really a lot? Because
Stock
like
shelves.
gas.
No, yeah, that's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying.
yeah,
Is it
Like,
really a lot? Like maybe like right now, like because we see it like, because back then we saw like fucking $13 or like 16 or 18, and now it's gonna be fucking
I don't know how.
24. So maybe like as of
Hey,
right now we see
don't-
it like.
Don't hit me.
But to be honest, money's money, bro. Like it is what it is.
But
I'm still gonna.
$20 is $20.
Keep that mindset, like you want to go, because
No. Okay, well that's what I'm trying to get to my point. Like I want to go to school because of like my dream that I have. You know what I mean? Like I feel like if I go to work for like a whole year, it's just gonna be a drag because I'm gonna want to go to school. You know what I mean?
What is your dream?
I want to be a mechanic.
I could see you as a mechanic already with the beanie.
I can't. Do you want to share your dream or not?
Well, I
You
just
don't
want,
have to, Josh.
I want to be like a writer. I want to be a writer. I want to be like a director. So I'm probably gonna like, in the school that I'm going to, I'm gonna get into like filming. So that's like my whole goal, my whole dream, the thing that I want to make like my whole life pretty much.
Hey, and we did take, like a year of photography. It probably sounds like a little like corny, but the fucking school's gonna look like on your transcript, like you took that shit.
Well, I failed photography.
Oh.
Oh.
I failed
Oh.
photography with like a fat F.
How the fuck do you
Okay.
fail taking a picture now?
Never mind.
Either a fat F or a fat D. I remember I was struggling to get my grade up.
That shit was harder than just like, take a
'Cause-
fucking photo.
Because it wasn't that simple. Like
Yeah.
everything was on the computer. That's why she had the computers out. Because
You had to learn like fucking like Photoshop too.
Yes,
and shit. That
bro.
shit was hard. That shit
half
was
the shit you were
hard.
doing. Yeah, but I mean, to be honest, we were fucking around.
Then
like,
then the guy was
We
gonna
were-
say.
we
Then
were
again, we would
fucking
just play
around
shell
90.
shockers.
we were fucking
And
around-
have
we were
like a
fucking
whole,
around 90
we would
minutes.
have like a whole crowd of people like behind us just watching you play.
Yeah, it was always. A shit ton of people. Yeah, bro.
fucking so gay.
Yeah, dude.
But that just went to show how like nobody gave a shit about that
Shit.
class. Like
Yeah.
there were so many people. Like there was even chicks behind us.
Watching shit.
Yeah,
Damn.
like they were just watching me play, and they were just like they were laughing because they were just like, this guy's fucking stupid. Like it's so boring. You know what I mean?
they were laughing like, dude, this guy's fucking good.
This guy's fucking
This
gay.
guy.
This guy's gay.
This guy is goated with the sauce. Look at him.
Fucking breaking these eggs, man.
There
It's
was
crazy.
one time that was really cool. She let us roam around the school, the whole like
Oh
campus.
yeah, to take photos or whatever.
Yeah,
But
and
we
that
were
was the
just-
day that we got the
Doctor Strange photo. Yeah,
fucked with like a bunch of
okay,
random
dude.
people.
We actually took that like in mind, like what she was telling us to do, like some like illusion shit.
Yeah,
But we had just had so much fun doing that
yeah,
for
it
some
was
reason.
a lot of fun.
We just got a bunch of people.
like random
that were-
people. We got like random people. We got
were,
like Eric, like
we
the
got, like-
tall guy.
Yeah, dude, we got like
Yeah.
Andrew
Pons.
Hans.
Yeah.
We got I didn't know if I wanted to say his like full thing. I don't know. We got like Andrew. We got like a bunch of other people. I think we got Matthew too. No,
Did we?
like I don't know.
I just see his face.
That was the shit though. Like that class was dope as fuck.
They were all so down for it too. We
Yeah,
told
they
them
were
so
just like-
fast, and I was like, all right,
they were
what
just like,
do I
hell yeah.
do? We just like helped them like stand up like
Bro,
this.
there was another guy in there. He was like, I forgot what his name.
His
He
name's
was-
Caesar.
No, what's
Alex,
his
the
name?
little Alex.
No, he was like this.
Hunchback.
Yeah. And
I
then
don't
he
know,
walked
dude.
weird. He was like skinny. He had like a hunch. He was like,
Was his name Brandon?
I think that was his name.
Because I remember that guy. Because he was like, oh,
He was like this, and he was
I
like.
think he got in a
Haitian.
fight and he like fucking hit. He did a current stop to a fucking kid, dog.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, the tall one, like the tall.
No, he
was he
wasn't
tall?
tall,
No.
no.
No, he was
Oh,
like,
no.
He was
Never
really
mind.
skinny though.
yeah, he was like this like all the time.
Yeah, he was like this.
hunchback. And no, he fought like a white kid.
I don't know.
There was like a
He was
video.
like that one.
Like he was like fighting like this person, because I guess I don't know what was the fight, but he
Like
just
dumb
like
ass shit.
they're like bang, bah, 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 bah. He fell on the ground. And he just fucking current stopped him in the fucking like head, and like he was just bleeding.
Fucking
They're like-
Trevor, like in that one
Yeah.
episode. I mean that
Oh,
one. The beginning
dude, where he killed
Not the episode, I'm
he
retarded.
killed Johnny.
Yeah,
One of the-
Yeah.
he like current stopped him, but like he didn't do it a bunch of times. But I think he got like arrested.
concussion.
That's called assault and battery because he used
Yeah.
the floor.
Like I think he got like in juvie or some shit. And people were like, "Yo,
Was he
free
was
him."
he-
I was like, "Dog, he just fucking current stopped someone. what are you talking about? Free him."
Free the
him,
homie
bro.
Brandon.
Yeah.
After he
Free
just
him,
tried to
bro.
kill somebody.
Yo, free him, he ain't
Yo,
did
free
nothing wrong.
Brand, bro.
Yo,
free brand.
Free Brandon,
It's just
bro.
like, bro. I mean,
He
I
only
get
could
it.
stop one
Hell
guy.
school, bro.
Like, I was cool.
Hell school.
Like, I get it, your homie, but like, dude, your fucking homie's a fucking.
Psycho.
Yeah, he's like basically a fucking murderer.
It's like fucking.
He was already down. He got him. He won.
Fucking current stopped his ass.
You know what's funny? The other day.
But like you're so caught up in anger. I'd
No,
probably do
shut
it
the
too.
fuck up. Sorry.
I want to kiss you on the lips with consent.
Please kiss me.
With consent.
Guys, please.
But I was gonna say the other day I was scrolling through you know Etsy. You guys have Etsy?
That's where I got my shirts at.
The
What's
Berserk
Etsy?
one?
Is it
Yeah,
like
the
a clothing
Berserk one,
store?
the Baki one, and the the Army of Darkness.
Eagle Fang?
Army,
That's pretty cool.
Army of Darkness shirts.
Yeah, they have like a lot of cool shit.
They have some nice shirts there, and it's people who make them.
Yeah, like
It's
straight
like
up.
it's like small, like a real small business.
Yeah, I think that's dope.
Like Redbubble?
Etsy,
Redbubble?
Etsy's basically like it's kind of like Amazon and like
But just
Offer
for
up?
like,
in a way.
small business people.
Yeah, pretty
So it's
much.
pretty swag.
It's actually really cool.
So what? It's like a swamp meet online.
Yeah, pretty
Online
much.
swap
Like
meet,
online
yeah.
swap
and the
meet, but like
the simplest way for him.
the Berserk shirt that I have, it's like guts, and he's like surrounded like a bunch of like weird like
Demons.
fairies or some
Yeah,
shit.
they're
Like
like
that shit was like $16,
Dude, that's
and like dude, it was like really cheap, and it's like good quality. Like not gonna lie, it's like
Mm.
it's decent. It's not bad,
Like
nor,
comfortable.
nor good, but like I like wearing it,
mm,
and it's just like from like a person that made it. I'll definitely buy more. Yo,
mm.
sponsor me, Etsy.
You know what's crazy to me? You know what's crazy?
He needs to talk.
No, say it.
No, if you want to talk, go ahead and talk.
Just talk, man. Just go.
Just talk, man.
Alright,
It's not
cool.
that deep.
Anyways,
All right. So,
what is it? How popular Frankincense is?
Mm.
I like it's crazy
All
to me because
celebrities be going.
yeah,
down.
also a lot of celebrities. Post Malone went right.
Yeah.
Dashy?
Fluffy.
Dashy, Fluffy had a whole thing there.
A whole event.
Yeah,
just for
We
him.
talked about it the last podcast.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
we
I
did.
mean, I
It
wasn't
was
there.
like far and like it was
No,
Oh,
the difference
man.
is I wasn't there.
I mean,
Hey, I wasn't there either.
but I
Don't
make
feel
it.
sad.
I make it like 10 times.
No, he meant
Trust
the
me.
podcast. He meant the podcast.
yeah, we talked about it on the podcast. That's
Yeah.
you,
well, I
didn't,
mean,
You would have hated
you,
it.
you
though.
didn't miss anything.
yeah, you really would have hated
You
it.
wouldn't have missed.
The
The only
heat,
thing you would have missed was like a fucking fist
bump,
and,
and then
it.
just talking to him for a bit.
No,
Like
not
a
even that.
shitty
Like,
sign.
you got a fist bump.
Oh yeah, didn't we say that on the last like
Yeah,
episode too?
we said like
he
if
would've
Mookie
hated
went,
it.
he wouldn't have hated it. You
Yeah.
probably wouldn't have hated it, dude. We were there for like at least 6 hours.
Oh, I mean, well, there's that. But what I'm saying is just it's so crazy because when you walk into that place, it's like it's such a like just a swap meet. It's nothing like crazy that speaks out, you know. I mean, yeah, it has like some nerdy stuff. It has some crazy stuff, stickers, pins and whatnot. But like, it doesn't speak to you as like some place or celebrities would go. But I guess it's near like. I guess it's near a place where a bunch of celebrities are, so I understand.
LA, I think.
It's close
Yeah,
to like the LA.
yeah, it's close to
area,
that.
Beverly Hills.
And like, but it's crazy to me how a lot of people like it, and I can see why.
There's some flaws in it. There's some dicks in there. I'm not gonna lie, there's some fucking dicks in
Yeah,
there.
the people like selling.
There's
sometimes
some
they're,
weird
like-
there's some weird people that are just like they're assholes for no reason.
No, yeah, there's some dicks in there. So
Like, people overcharge, like, the hell out of it.
It's
yeah, it's just like dog. Like there's people like I mean I get it. Like you're trying to sell your stuff and you don't want to lower the price, but like you know, don't be like a dick.
It's
about
like
it.
don't overestimate your shit, dude.
Yeah.
It's like 'cause they like
those are the flaws.
it's a swap meet. It's
Yeah.
like you can haggle. I mean, if one person tries to haggle down an item, most likely others are gonna try the same thing.
Yeah.
So maybe just be
I see
more
that.
open-minded.
I see that as like a good business. Like if you like agree with them, you're still making your money. You're getting your money. You have a bunch of shit.
But like
And
I
if you do
guess
that,
we gotta.
like, and if word comes out, like you're gonna lower your shit. Like, but obviously, it depends on how you feel and like how comfortable. It
Yeah,
is.
maybe we should look at it
In their perspective?
In their perspective, how much did they get it for? And are they
Not
making
that
a huge
much.
part of a profit? Do you think so?
No, if okay, for example, Pops. I don't know if the fans know where Pops are. Pops are like
everybody knows what
yeah.
Pops are.
Nah, they're pretty known.
Yeah,
Pop-Tarts?
I got a few in some jars.
But
Shut up with your jars, dude.
You've been saying jars the whole day, man. Anyways, but like Pops, like the Pops are like how much? Like $12.
Yeah.
How much are they originally?
It's
Like
not
12.
glue.
Like 12, and then
Retail,
like people
yeah.
sell them for crazy fucking.
Well, actually, no.
amount, dog.
Now they're because everything's getting fucking expensive.
Yeah.
So now, right now, they're probably like
What's that word called?
$16.
Inflation.
Inflation.
Yeah. So everything's maybe like 16 now.
But
15.
but still, they
It's
make
fucking ridiculous. But
It's plastic, dude.
but still
Legos
like
are going up, dude.
Fuck Legos.
You remember when people started riding? There was like a picture of one of this.
Oh, yeah,
dude had
he was,
a
like,
whole
stealing
cart full of
Legos.
Legos.
That was me.
That was me.
They found him.
but
Did they?
Yeah, they found him.
Oh.
Cause like there's cameras outside and they saw a car you got.
wow.
yeah.
Wow, so they hunt down the guy with Legos?
It's because it was illegal. Like he couldn't.
Yeah,
do
but
that.
they're just bricks.
What did he do? What?
He stole a bunch of Legos.
Oh, he stole them.
It was like
I thought
when
he
the
just,
BLM stuff was
had
happening.
them. Oh,
That-
we were breaking
the
into
riot
like,
shits?
places.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
the little fan.
But anyway, like the pop shits, like the like I'm pretty sure back then they're like $12. But like if it's like a rare one, they fucking flip it. So it's just like you're still gonna make money, dude.
Yeah.
Either way, you're selling it for like what are you gonna make, like $10 more? Like you're still making money. You're getting your money back either way.
Yeah.
But you just make a $10 more like profit.
It's just like the people who don't want to haggle for
But-
their price. I feel like that's a little too much. I mean, you're in a swamp meet. You gotta expect some haggle.
Like it's not that deep.
I mean I get it, like you're selling, because like if I'm selling something, I want to like I'm gonna want when I'm
No,
selling
yeah,
something.
exactly.
I get that.
That's understandable.
But it's just like if
If
I'm
you-
buying it, no, I was kidding.
No, okay, no, well, that's like the worst.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's not that deep. You know what I mean? Like you could drop it a couple dollars.
It's not that deep where you get like you have a bitchy attitude about it.
That
Yeah.
not only that, but the most ridiculous fucking price. Like if it's not like there's this dude. I might expose him, but it's this old ass fucking white dude who has his own pop like fucking stand.
Yeah.
And everything in his collection is fucking overpriced. I don't think I've seen anything under like $50
Oh yeah, because you're like you
or
should-
anything around like double digits.
And-
Everything that is in his collection
It's triple
is
digits.
fucking like stupid expensive. And I just like I sit there, and one time I even like I actually went in his stand and I looked at all the pops. I was like, like this one's cool. Not the price though. And I'm looking at all of them.
But that price though. man.
Yeah, and I'm just like, fuck, like this guy is serious. Like I look at him, and I look at his shit, and I'm like, is this for real? Like, are you trolling? Is this a troll? like,
Where are the cameras?
Where's the camera?
like, I want to go up to him one
Yo,
day.
where's the guy's like? What would you do? Where's he at?
John
John, what is it?
John Quinones.
Yeah,
some shit like
yo,
that.
where's John Quinones, man? I'm
Hello,
about to
I'm
smack
John
the shit out of
What
this
would
old
you
man.
do?
What would you do if your pops are triple digits?
Like, dude, like, I want to go up to him one day and be like, yo, like,
Do you make money?
no, like, I'm gonna go up to him one day and be like,
What are you doing here?
Are
exactly.
you still here? Have you sold
Like-
anything?
It's like, bro, there's like two other. There's like
I
20
saw the
other
exact same
Yeah.
pop
pop
there
stands.
for $20.
Not even like fucking $10.
That's crazy, man.
I'm gonna go up to him one day and I'm gonna be like, yo, like,
They're
is this a troll? Like,
Troll, dude.
are you fucking with me, bro? Like, are you actually fucking with me? Like, is this really this? Are you really selling this for this much? I should just like try to buy something one day.
Like, nah, never mind.
Just like be like, hey, like,
It's like,
can I?
it's like $100.
Dude.
Oh, $10? It's like no, it's 100.
Oh, can
put that shit
I?
back.
Here. He tried to take it. Like, no, bitch.
I was kidding. It's too expensive.
You're fucking retarded.
What is it? I was what is it? Is he even making any money? There's like 20 other pop stands in like
Nah,
and-
I don't think so.
Frankincense. And not only that,
All of his pops that he has set up there are
Are they even rare?
always. Dude, some
What's
of
the
them
one
are
that you
rare.
saw? Like, what's like a common one you saw? That was,
One,
like,
all
crazy?
the ones that I see are the Marvel ones that he has up, always there. He has like, I remember vividly like a Winter Soldier from like Civil War. I think that one he was selling it for like $200. Like,
Jesus.
Fuck, is it even worth that much?
150. I don't even know. It probably is, but like so some of them, like I see them and I'm like, okay, well that's how much it's worth. That's probably why he's selling it at that price, because he's probably like, oh yeah, $400. I mean, nobody's gonna buy it if I fucking try to fuck them over for $1,000. So that's already good enough. But one that's probably like $40, he'll probably sell it for like fucking $100.
I just realized
That's a lot.
Pops are NFTs.
What do you mean?
They're basically NFTs, dude.
Why do you? But I mean, they're physical items.
Exactly. And you could fucking flip them, dog. They're like fucking NFTs. They're the same little fucking scope. Just different looking.
True. And what are you gonna do? Play with them? You don't
Exactly.
play
You
with
don't
them.
play with them. People just have them there in
You
the
just
shop.
have
Fuck,
them.
I have them in my shelf, dog.
I have
I can see what's in
NFTs.
there.
I have NFTs.
You know what's funny? I thought about
You're
that.
the only one that
Right?
doesn't have it on your
And
shelf.
then-
You have them in jars.
And then like all I fucking all they're just there.
They're all soggy though.
Oh yeah, but can you come on?
They're just there
NFTs?
collecting dust. And at this point, I don't even think about collecting pops anymore.
Get this guy out of here.
I regret all the money I spent on pops.
No, bro. I was gonna ask you if you have water. I don't have water.
Fuck. I don't know. I just like
Alright, maybe we need a hydration.
hydration break. Honestly, I feel like pops are like kind of dumb to me now. I grew out of them now.
I was thinking the same thing.
I grew out of them now.
But I like.
You haven't bought one in a minute?
No.
I haven't either, but like the other day I was thinking, because I've been buying Legos recently, right? I feel like that's my
Can
my
see.
new little like fucking like I don't know thing
Like
to
a
collect
phase.
or whatever.
Yeah.
My new phase.
Everyone has
whatever
like
it's
a
called.
phase.
And I was like thinking that, dude, like at some point I'm gonna be like over Legos and just gonna sit there, you know?
Yeah.
It's like the same thing that happened with my pops, but like, get the fuck away.
I just want to grab. I just want to grab R2D2. He makes funny noises.
It's just
One thing about Victor and his Legos, you do not want to touch his Legos ever, because he will fucking kill you.
Wow. Is that true, Victor?
not Benjamin or this guy.
Wait, what?
Actually, he let me touch one of his.
Yeah, I
Legos.
let
Yeah,
you.
he did-
you
he
and
did.
Brandon.
But I know you.
I
were,
can't touch
like,
him?
No,
Why
you,
can't I
like,
touch
you
him?
threw like 2 over there and lost
Oh my
them.
god,
Damn.
don't act like they're the most rare pieces ever.
I was like reaching for
No,
the Lego.
but
I could
dude.
tell Victor was like,
Dude, I was thinking like the same thing. I was like, I don't really regret buying so many like pops and just to have them there, because it's like, I mean, I guess at the time, you know, I had fun like doing it, you know,
Yeah.
like going to Frank's with you guys
It's a
and
memory.
buying them. But it's just like now they're just like they're just there,
It's
you
a
know.
drag.
But I don't,
yeah,
what
it's
a
a drag.
drag.
They
They're
just
just constantly
Pretty much.
coming out.
they
and
come
out
in
and
so
out
many
and out.
every day. Like,
And then like people
It's
just
like you
flick the
never
fucking
finish
thing.
like your collection. There's always gonna be something else
There's gonna be
want.
there's gonna be a cool one that you want, and then all the people are gonna want it, and then they're gonna sell it for like a crazy ass fucking price.
and I feel like even with pops, they shit them out like crazy. Like the other day, I was like, oh look, they're releasing pops for this like new thing, and you were just like, wait, what the fuck? That's just not even out yet. I don't even know what it was.
Yeah.
But I remember we were talking about it. It was like a movie. It was
Probably
like a
Doctor
movie.
Strange. There's like
No,
a
it
bunch
wasn't
of Doctor
Doctor
Strange
Strange.
shit already out, and the
Well,
movie's
yeah,
not even
for
out
that,
yet.
but it wasn't
Like
a
the
Doctor
Buzz
Strange
Lightyear
movie.
ones too. There's like the Zurg is out.
Yeah,
The
that's
Buzz
what it
Lightyear
was.
one, right?
You were like, what the fuck? Like they already have pops for that shit?
Yeah, because I didn't see any announcement about
Yeah,
it. I didn't
exactly.
see nothing
They
like
just
that.
came out.
But like, it's funny because like we have like a bond with pops. Like we
Yeah.
like fucking love them, and like I mean now like me, I don't give a shit.
I mean,
about
like,
them no
okay,
more.
well, I still like pops. Like I still
I don't hate
have like a fucking like
You have a fat
You
collection.
fucking fart?
I do,
Did you
I do
fart?
have a sex life.
I heard it, dude. I'm sitting right
No,
next to him. I
yeah,
saw
he
him
fucking
like
moved.
lift
It's
his
a
I saw you like
Yeah.
thrust up to fart.
Yeah, dude.
It was the
God.
leather couch.
No, you shit yourself.
He just like the
No
like
shame.
humped the air. And
Remember
just
when we were
let
gonna
it out.
get? Remember when we
That's
were
what he
gonna
did.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna sit down and let it
No
out.
fucks given.
But you have like a huge collection.
I do.
Yeah,
I
like-
have a fat collection.
You're like the big like it feels like me and Victor's like combined. Yours
Yours
still
is
be
still
like
bigger, yeah.
Dude, you have your entire like. There's like a little shelf built into the walls in your shit.
Perfect
Oh,
for
yeah.
that.
Yeah, it's that's
Dude.
really cool.
At
I
least
hate
like
that. I hate that fucking thing up there.
at least
Yeah.
like you know.
Like,
I
did-
hate
It,
did-
it kind of has no purpose.
Have you ever
I hate it. It takes up like half my fucking room.
have you ever like went up there?
Like you can't. You
You
actually you can't. I've tried to go up there. I even had Felipe tried to go up there one time.
Why? Wait,
Oh yeah, didn't somebody like
He, like,
lay
wanted to
there
sit
or
there.
something?
He wanted to like stay up there, but I told him I was like, dude, it's fucking hollow. Like you probably will fall straight through it because it will not sustain your fucking body. Like it's really hollow. Like if you knock like in the fucking walls,
You'll hear a
You
knockback.
could tell. It's
yeah, you
just
can tell it's
thin.
super hollow, and it's not like where I could knock down the wall, like my part of the wall, and you could see like on the other side, which would be like the restroom. You can't see in there. It's just like it'll probably just be like what's in between, like just like shit and dust in there. But oh fuck.
What is it? It's like whenever you going back to Frankincense. Whenever you try to like, whenever you try to haggle. And it's something they don't like. It looks. They just look at you like you took a fucking steaming shit on the counter.
You just fucking shit on their like.
You're just
fucking
like
front of
you're
the
on their
lawn.
livelihood. They look at
Yeah.
you. They just.
Dude, I remember like when I was buying like cause I'm like right now I'm like into like Black Series, like the little like action figures,
Yeah.
little Star Wars action figures. And I remember like I had like they had like the Echo, one of the Bad
Damn,
Batches.
an hour already, dude.
Yeah, they had like one of the Bad Batches. It was Echo, and it was like an Asian lady, and it was like 30. Oh no, it was like $40. I was like, "What's the lowest you can do?" She's like, "I'm gonna do like a no, I don't want to do an accent because that's like really racist." But she was like, "Oh, 35," and I was just like, "Okay, $5 off. All right, cool, it's swag." I just like wanted like at least lower, and like she was like, "Well, you can't do enough," and I was like, "No." And I pulled out 100 bill. She's like, "You have enough."
Okay, but you.
She was like, "You have enough." I was like, "Yeah, but I don't want to waste all my money." She's like, "Nah, I'm just kidding. Like, she was like cool with it. She was like, she just wanted me to buy it.
She was salty.
All right.
At
She was
first.
like salty at first. She's like you have. She was like, "You have 100 bill." I'm like,
You
yeah.
son of a bitch!
I was like, "Yeah," but I was like ready to like defend myself. I was like, "Yeah, I just don't want to spend all my money." But she was like, "I'm just kidding. She's like, "Here you go.
She
Thank
could
you."
see it in your eyes. Like she was like, "Fuck, alright."
There's cool people though.
No, like I found like
Oh,
a
dude.
funny interaction because like she knew like I wasn't gonna spend like all my money and like
What is
shit
it?
like that.
There's that dude like, with the silver hair, or it's a gray hair, but I like to call him like silver.
The guy who has like posters.
Yeah, he has like these little like
That guy's cool.
photo frames of like anime. That guy is one of those coolest motherfuckers I've ever met.
Oh yeah, pretty
Is
good.
that the one that gave George like free stuff?
Yeah, he gave.
Yeah,
he
he
just
gave
gives
him,
free shit sometimes.
Because I remember George bought like a shit ton of them. He's like, "Hey, you want a free sticker? Here you go, man." I think he bought you one. George bought you one. He was like, "Oh, here you go. Who's this? And oh, here like little things to like hold your little pictures. Here you go." And there's a bunch of like the screws, like a bunch of screws or nails, a bunch of nails to like hold them.
I don't know if you were with
What's
me,
cool,
Mookie, but like at my first time to Frankie's, I was buying a bunch of old video games I had,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and I was at the checkout, and the dude's like, "Hey, you know, I could lower the price. Like, just ask me. Like, haggle with him. Like, you can haggle here if you want to." And I was like, "Oh, like he didn't need to tell me that, you know?
And
Like,
he-
I could get the price lower."
Wow.
It's because he knew you were gonna buy a shit ton.
Yeah.
So he's just like, well, I mean,
Yeah.
if this guy's buying a lot, I don't want to like.
Oh, dude.
No, yeah, there's cool people. We're not gonna shit on fucking Frankincense or Frankie's
Yeah.
because I mean we go there, we still do.
There's a shit ton of cool people.
But there's a shit ton of people, but there's just people who are just like they're just dicks. It's just like if you're gonna act like that, like I'm gonna sock you. You have swamp ass. I know you did.
How did-
Suck you.
There's a bunch of nerds and like resellers there.
Oh,
It's like the people there.
half the people in there are either swamp ass, people just like us, or just like cool with like any nerd stuff, or like super duper weebs that cosplay in there.
Oh, dude, they walked in dressed as like characters from Demon Slayer.
Yeah,
Bro, I
but-
was just gonna call myself a demon and start like whipping their ass and see.
Jesus.
And then he kills me.
How did you guys like find out Frankincense?
Dude,
Obviously, like I found out because of you guys, but I don't know how
10.
you guys.
I was like 10.
Was it that?
First
Is it
time-
that old?
Yeah, it was old. I remember my first time I went. It was like it was in LA. It wasn't.
Yeah, it used to
like-
be in a different location.
Yeah,
huh?
it was in LA. It wasn't like in.
It was
like,
smaller. I remember
Anaheim.
it.
It was
like
small.
it was like an
more
actual warehouse.
It was more compact.
Yeah.
Like it was
Mhm.
definitely more compact.
It
But
was really small.
I remember I went with my dad, I think, and I remember my dad got because he was really into like The Walking Dead, and you know how like there's like that iconic like the Beatles like where they're all like in the
Mhm.
street. They had it, but like with the Walking Dead characters, so it was like
It was like
Like
super
the
fucking
top.
cool with them.
It was the cop. What's the cop guy?
Rick,
Yeah, that guy and the black chick with the sword.
Michelle.
And the little kid with like the crossbow, right? He has like a crossbow.
I think little kid.
Daryl?
Oh, that guy. And then there was a little kid. I think he had a
Carl.
shotgun.
Carl.
One of them had a shotgun.
One of them had a shotgun.
Yeah.
Carl!
It was
I
probably
don't
him.
remember
That's,
that.
that's Rick's son, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But it was pretty cool because it was like, oh, it's like the Beatles, you know. It was
And he
like-
bought
like that. My dad got that because he was like really into that shit. And then I actually got, I was like, fuck, I don't remember.
Was it like when you and me and Issa went? Was that like around the time?
It was around that place, yeah. It was around there. Because I was thinking, I was like, this place is really fucking familiar. It was like by the train place.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was.
There's like a bunch of like little
Like warehouse places.
yeah, a bunch of little warehouse. I remember when I first went, George was like, "Hey man, you wanna go like this cool place that has like a bunch of nerd stuff?" I was like, "Sure." I forgot like how old I was. I was probably like 10 too.
Yeah.
Like I just didn't like know it was like that old. Like it was that long ago.
Yeah, it's been around for a fat minute. But then it used to smell like
Oh dude, it smelled like
worse.
swamp ass, bro.
Worse.
I remember when we went.
Big ass.
There was like this fucking huge dude, man. Like he waddles when he walks. Like you know how like that's like when you know you're fucking big as fuck. I'm not saying like man, we're perfect. It's like, you know, I'm fucking fat. But like, you know, and they waddle and shit, like, cause they're like really obese. But like I remember like we went in there and I was like like I was about to throw up. And I remember I was like, Josh, Josh, this guy smells like ass. And Josh was like, I know.
I was trying to hold it in, bro. I was like,
dude, I was like, God damn,
I wanted
bro,
to say something. I wanted to be like, what the fuck is this
dude,
smell?
I was gonna be like, damn.
You shut up, bro. He was there with like his girl.
Yeah.
You would have ruined his day, man.
No, yeah, because he seemed like
that, bro. Shower.
no, he seemed like a nice guy, but like, come on.
Yeah,
Is that the dude with like the
That
bag of
would have
Lego?
been
Nah,
kind of a
nah,
dick
nah,
move,
nah.
dude.
That's like,
Say the
I'll
fucking
tell him that
Lego.
story. But I remember like going there. I went like with my neighbors. They used to live in like you can't see, but they used to live in that house around there, like the corner house right there. They used to live there. I remember we went with them. It was around the time we had like a bunch of toys that we didn't want, and we would just sell them. Like we'll make like a decent money. Like people will buy it.
Yeah.
Remember one time George had like a fake toy, and they're like, "Man, get this shit out of here."
Really?
No, they didn't say it like that, but like, yeah, we're not interested because they knew it was fake.
Right.
Obviously, like George acted down. George was like a fat liar, man. He's like, "Yeah, I just bought this off the internet, trying to make money off it."
Jesus.
I mean, he's trying to hustle, man. I see his
What
hustle.
was
but,
it?
like,
What was
Scam
it?
artist.
it was like a fake Vegeta toy. It was like one of those like really nice detailed like SH figure arts.
Did they confront him about it?
No,
though,
they
or
didn't confront
just-
him.
No,
They
they
were
just
just like-
didn't want it. It was just
No,
like,
one guy did like, yeah, this is fake, but if you want to like sell this, sell it on the internet. People will buy it.
right.
Wow,
Advice.
he's honest. If you come over here with this in my store again, I will.
No, they
trick
weren't
shot
like
you.
that. I mean, like, the fuck, they're gonna do like fucking hit us.
Yeah. No.
Like, but I remember
Spray
like
down.
I remember going there. I was like, holy shit, dude, this is fucking cool. A bunch of toys. Obviously, I didn't have like money to buy anything.
Right.
I remember I begged George to buy me something because I was like a little broke kid. Like all I had was like $5.
Dude, George could buy you something.
No, he can. Yeah, if I ask him. But I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be willing to.
Yeah, he wouldn't have money.
I'd be like, oh yeah, can you buy me this? I'll put half. No, he does because I remember I bought like a SH figure art Mando. It was because he owed me money though. I was like, no. I asked him, I was like, do you want to do half with this? He was like, yeah. I was like, all right. I remember I bought it, but I fucking hate that toy. I hate that toy with the passion because you know he has like his like rifle.
Like it's
His
like,
little rifle has like a little like a thing that sticks his thing, but it just keeps falling off. And his rifle has like the scope, or no, it has like the little like taser shit. That shit just keeps falling off, and it's really fucking mad annoying. Cause let's say like you want to pose him, or like move him, like he has like his rifle like holding it, his gun, his little thing just keeps falling. So it's just like it's constant like
sucks.
constant annoying. Yeah.
What is it? If you want to sell anything, Frankenstein's is probably like one of the best places you're gonna get anything.
Yeah, pops. Remember when we sold our pops there? I remember like I made how much money did I make from that Deadpool pop? Like $40.
Oh, the zombie Deadpool? Damn, I should have got that off you. What is it? Yeah, it's like video games. If you sell it at GameStop, they're gonna give you a quarter.
Yeah, it was a jumbo one. It was like this big.
Damn, that's cool.
Anyway, let me tell a story about like the first time like me and Josh and Issa and George went to Frankenstein's. This was like the Return of the Jedi because it's been a while since we went. I'm pretty sure for him too because he like recognized it. But we were like looking around. We're like, oh shit,
Was
man,
this
this
at
is
like
cool.
the new place?
This
or
was like
one
the
in
original
Elm?
place.
Oh,
This
okay,
is like the
okay.
founding
Yeah,
fathers
yeah,
of
yeah.
frankincense. I remember like we were like looking around and shit, and then those are times like I kind of wanted Legos. I was like, oh dude, I just want a bunch of stormtroopers. And we found like this bunch of Lego shit. Dude, this guy's fucking Legos are just all over the place. There's like a Jar Jar Binks had like Lego fucking Leia bikini outfit. We're like, what the fuck is this? We took like a stormtrooper's head and it's like fucking a Mexican Lego head. I don't know. It was like it was like the most like dumbest shit ever. And I remember like I saw a bag full of stormtroopers. It was like exactly what I was looking for. It was exactly what I was looking for. I was like, all right, fuck, I could buy this. I was like, how much is this? And the guy just like they're like talking. They're like, hey, how much is that? And the guy's like, I didn't put that there. He's like, how'd he get there? He's like, oh, how much did he say?
So $5 each.
No, he said more.
$5
$10
each.
each.
$10? I swear I remember.
He said more.
Jesus
I
Christ.
swear he said more. Yeah, I guess you can say $5 each for a little fucking Lego. For me, I find that fucking crazy. I'm like, dog, I don't want it. Obviously, he said that, so I wouldn't fucking get the bag. Because Josh said later on he just fucking snatched the bag out of the little Lego shit, so no one else can buy it. So it's just like, well,
What if it wasn't even? It wasn't even his. It turns
no,
out
like
someone
no,
just
it
left
was his. He just didn't want to sell it because he had exactly all bunch of stormtroopers in there. So it's just like, how the fuck you just gonna have a bunch of stormtroopers, a bunch of like Lego stormtroopers in a bag and just have them out there, thinking like I was gonna buy it. I mean, my people just sound like, well, aren't you like overreacting? Fuck no, I'm not overreacting. I wanted that shit.
It's just like
I was looking for that, and then you just take it away from me. Nah, I'm just kidding.
It's
But,
just like say that you don't want to sell it.
yeah,
Don't be
it's
a-
like that's not
don't
for
be-
sale.
yeah.
Don't fucking say.
Shoot in your face.
Yeah, just don't say like, oh yeah, it's $5 each.
yeah,
little
just
Lego.
to make them like feel like bad that they don't have enough. It's like, bro, what the hell?
I end up not buying anything.
Some of them like didn't even have heads. They
They didn't have the right head.
They didn't even have heads. Some of them didn't even have heads.
Yeah.
They didn't even have heads. One of them didn't even have a fucking arm. Like some of them were missing.
They were just all over the
legs.
place. That guy's just
It was
Legos were just
garbage.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Now people's Legos, they just have like a bunch of custom ones. I found that
Yeah,
cool.
It's like everybody's doing customs.
How would you even do customs?
There's like just
Like-
the new one just
Like,
like, a lot of
you
like,
paint 'em.
Lego places.
You
They
just
paint them.
over?
They just give them like bigger armor.
Oh.
Like you know how like Legos just have like printed their armor.
Yeah,
Instead of this, you just like have like the full fucking armor
that's
on the Lego.
that's actually pretty
It's
cool.
cool. It was like Clone Commandos.
Yeah, they put in like detail in that bitch.
It's a cool place, but like,
I mean, I recommend to go.
I'm sorry.
Cool place,
Oh
but
my God.
I recommend to go if you want to like get like some cool shit like you know ever seen. But just be careful. There's a place that sells fake shit.
Yeah, it's like
There's-
the little
it's like-
the titty
Yeah.
mouse pad shits.
No, it's not there. It's like this like little place that sells like a bunch of statues. All the statues are fake. They're from like Baby Wish. Yeah, and they sell them for like
Wish.
crazy price.
Fuck.
And I remember because George was like that was around the time George would like buy statues. My brother, and he'll like look at them and he's like, yeah, this shit's fake. I'm like, how do you know? He's like, do you see how that fucking Naruto eye look? He's like cross-eyed. I'm like, oh yeah. That was like fake ass. Get the fuck out of here. But I mean, I recommend going. Just like
Yeah,
try to bargain. People are like stuck up. Be stuck up to them. 'Cause they're-
yeah,
It's fucking.
it's
Think about them as Discord moderators. Or no lives.
it's a cool place, but you just gotta. But it has its flaws.
Yeah, 100% definitely. It has a lot of flaws. There's a lot of flaws, but it has like a lot of its.
Oh, you know what? There's a cool shop in there. Oh my god! I passed by it once, and I was like, as soon as I saw it, what they did, I wanted like it, because what they did was they made armor like this. They're straight out dressing a dude in stormtrooper armor he bought.
Really?
Yeah, it was crazy. I was like, God damn.
Oh, is it like in the like?
It's-
Let's say you're like entering. It's in the
It's
right
probably
side?
in the right side corner.
Yeah, I think
yeah.
I've seen
It's
it.
like, oh, I want them to make a Doom guy set for me.
That'd be dope.
That a
That would
Doom
be
guy
dope.
set would be awesome, dude. His helmet's so cool.
I think they make like helmets or masks.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, they definitely do.
I've seen like in like one of the corners like I think the first time I went with my dad or that I took my dad, there was like this spot like in like the very end, like right corner where they made like fucking like Star Wars like helmets and
that's
shit.
what-
That
that's what
might
you're
be
talking
it.
about, huh?
Yeah, there's like full on like mannequins with like armor, like he said,
Yeah.
like shit put on them. Like fucking like a whole like Darth Vader like suit like made out of like fucking like armor or something.
Yeah.
So that fly?
Yeah,
What was that?
I don't know. I thought that was only me. That's why
I
I,
saw that
that's
shit.
why I was looking. I was like, the fuck?
Yeah, I saw it in the corner of my eye. It was like,
Should we take a break? Cause I'm thirsty as fuck. Like,
yeah, let's.
water break.
Yeah, this is our hydration break.
Hydration break. Alright, hold up. Let me pause this and. All right, and we're back from our hydration break. You know, we took a pretty fat hydration break, but we're back and we have.
Better than ever.
Yeah, we're back and better than ever. My mouth isn't that dry.
It's not. It's soaking.
All right, now you want to tell your story, Josh? You want to tell your story or like your crazy thing?
He's whipping out his cock. He's whipping out his dick.
What the fuck? What's happening?
No, you deserve that one.
Okay.
Drops to the floor again.
So what was
I really hope you could just hear my zipper going down in the video.
I hear it going down like every night. I was gonna say,
Poor Joshy.
what was like
He
the
likes
crazy
it.
thing? Well, yeah, I have a sister coming in on the way. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. That's
God.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty crazy.
He didn't know that.
No, I found out like a couple of days.
Like the other day,
Yeah.
it was pretty crazy, and it's pretty scary.
Why are you scared?
Cause it's like scary, cause it's like shit that you like kind of grow up and you just kind of like.
So, how did that happen? Like,
Cause I have like two. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she got
Do you want to explain to them or no?
Oh yeah. She. Well, I don't understand the whole process. Like she got there wasn't like a direct contact.
it was one of those things where she went to the sperm bank, right?
Yeah, pretty much just like
Oh
that.
shit!
So
And
That's
you
what
couldn't
I meant.
choose.
Basically, Josh has two moms, and his mom got pregnant.
yeah.
And we're
I think-
we're happy for him.
Yeah,
I'm
and-
happy because
Yeah.
that like, dude, I remember
Oh,
we
dude.
talked about this like sophomore year. I was like, hey, has your mom ever like thought about like
Having
getting a
another
child?
kid.
And you're like, yeah, we thought about it.
Mm-hmm.
What did they choose?
Well, they didn't choose.
You're like random.
Yeah,
They
it was
just
like
picked random?
because you could choose, which
Yeah,
is
you
crazy.
can choose like you
Yeah,
like
you can choose
if
what
you
you
want
want.
someone like the person who had this was with blue eyes and whatnot.
Really?
Yeah,
Hmm?
you can choose.
Yeah, you can
now
choose.
you can.
And that's why like they didn't really want to choose. They wanted it to be randoms because they
Oh, that's
didn't want.
cool.
Yeah,
They
which is
wanted to be
pretty
like
dope.
more natural. in a
Yeah,
way.
pretty much it's the most
Yeah.
natural way that you
But-
really can do it.
Cool.
Because
That's cool. I
Yeah.
I thought it was just like random all the time.
Yeah.
I didn't think you could like.
you no, but like because they give you like guys that you could choose. Which it's kind of like
Really?
fucking like creating your own avatar.
Really
Game.
customize a character
Yeah,
for
you
somebody
customizing
else.
your own child type shit. It's fucking crazy, but yeah, like they wanted it to be random, and it's gonna be a girl, which is fucking crazy.
That's cool.
I think you're only like scared in a way, cause you're already like grown up. You know, it's not
Right.
like for
You won't
example
be
like
too much.
like the age difference me and my little sister have. You know, we're just 4 years
Yeah.
apart. You're like already like a grown ass man. You know.
Yeah,
You're-
pretty much.
You're gonna have like a little baby sister. Maybe you feel like you're gonna in a way be like her father figure in her life. You know.
Yeah, like
Like
really.
you're the one that's gonna be there, like raise her in a way.
Pretty much,
You know?
yeah. Yeah, it's huh?
Have you thought about like, the name or anything?
It's Maddie. That's gonna be
Maddie?
Her
Is it
name's
Maddie?
Madison.
Or,
Yeah, so like I
Oh, like
told
from
him
Liv and Maddie? I'm so
Yeah,
I'm so
pretty much.
Our
I-
thing is from there. So.
they. Well, yeah, that's it's like our little. Like,
Took my choke.
I told my mom like, Mom, it's too real. Stop. Don't do Maddie. Please don't do Madison. Because I mean, you know why. But
I don't know. I'm
But
not,
it's
not trying to
different.
be mean. Like,
no, I know to you
I
it's
think
different.
Madison is like ugly name,
For like a
but I think Maddie's nice. I like Maddie.
Maddie, yeah, and,
Maddie's nice.
and that's why I told my mom like, Mom, I don't think I'm ever gonna call her Madison. To be honest, I think you should just call her Maddie.
Maddie, yeah. Maddie.
But it's her fucking child, so she's gonna name her Madison. That's why my mom like, Mom, I promise you, you will never hear me calling her Madison.
But, like,
ever in my life.
Is there a reason why she called her Madison?
Madison,
Is it,
because they
more
like
than her
it.
name?
Huh?
There's like lore behind her name. Or...
There, I don't think they really thought about it because there's no lore behind my name. Like they just were like, "Oh yeah,
Josh.
That's cool. I like it.
Yeah. I told my mom. She was just like, cause she was telling me like, "Oh yeah, I feel like a lot of people like see the name Josh like weird or something like that. Like they were just talking about my name." She was like, and well, my aunt was saying that. She was like, "Which is not a problem." My mom was like, "Oh no, like I love the name Josh." And I'm like, "Mom, you
Dude,
only
you're
like the name
awfully
Josh
close to
because
my
that's
lips.
my
It's
name."
my fucking name.
Yeah, and I told her, I'm like, "Mom, I'm gonna like legally change my
Isn't
name."
it Joshua? Isn't that your full name?
My full name is Joshua. That's like my actual name.
But we just call you Josh.
Everybody just calls me Josh, and then
Joshy.
or Joshy. Yeah, well, he calls me Joshy.
Am I the one that calls you Joshy?
Well,
What's
you
your
mostly
real
call me
name,
Joshy.
Sorry.
His real name is Kermit.
Just kidding.
The frog.
I'm just kidding.
It's BeepBop.
It's people.
Do you guys have like, or do you have like the backstory to you?
My dad's name.
Your dad's name is Benjamin too?
Yeah.
Mine too.
So you guys are both juniors?
Yeah, in a way. Yeah.
I'm gonna
pretty
name
much.
my son.
My
You're
son's
gonna
gonna
be
be the
Are you,
third in the
named,
family.
are you named after the famous baseball player,
Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts? Are you the Mookie Betts?
Yes, he's my father.
He is.
What? You know how
Yeah,
your
daddy.
dad's like a Dodgers
You're a
fan?
junior too?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Are you a junior?
You're,
You guys are both juniors? All
No,
three of you guys
All
are
three
juniors?
of us.
You're not a junior?
No.
George is a junior too.
I'm
He's George Jr.
Jorge.
Jorge.
Jorge Junior.
your name is like the black sheep, like you're the outcast.
Oh, no, I am, yeah.
Black sheep?
Because, it's like such a weird story.
Hello.
It was supposed to be, George was supposed to be named Brian.
Mm.
So it'd be Brandon and Brian, you know, like a nice like match. But I don't know, like my dad's side of the family, like his sisters were like really toxic, and they just
Didn't like it.
they didn't like it. They didn't like Brian, and they're like my mom was like the one that gave birth, and they're like really mean to her.
Dude, that's
that's
fucked
fucked
up.
Yeah,
Imagine
they're like,
going
why
through
you
all
gonna
that
name
pain.
like why are you gonna name him Brian? Like why you do
It's
that?
a
Name
nice
it
name.
George. Name it George.
Yeah.
George hates his name to this day. He hates his
Yeah.
name. He hates his name.
It's
He's like, Mom, why'd you name me Brian? She's like, dude, like they fucking were on my ass and shit. Like she found it annoying. She was like, fucking whatever,
Just we're gonna call you Brian from now on.
whatever.
Next time we say, let's
But,
call him Brian.
But this time when I was born, they're gonna do the same shit. They're gonna call me Samuel.
Well, she didn't want to let herself this time.
This time she like defended herself. She's like, nah,
Yeah.
he's gonna be named Brandon. And so they went with Brandon. My middle name Samuel.
Mhm.
Samuel is supposed to be for my grandpa, my dad's grandpa. Never met him. He like passed away.
Mhm.
I never met him, but you know, I heard good things about him. Like I heard him, he was like really nice. He was really nice to George.
Mm.
So I was like, who knows? Like if he was still alive, maybe like I'll be like his favorite or something.
Mhm.
Because like for some reason I'm pretty like I don't want to say like the golden child. I guess I don't
You're
know. I
very
don't wanna say-
likable in your family.
Yeah, I'm very likable in my
Mm.
family. And basically, like my name just like it was just
Like-
like it was like my mom's necessity to like my name to be Brandon.
Mm.
My dad didn't like it either. He wanted me to be named Samuel.
Right.
Sammy?
Yeah, they call over there, and my dad's side they call me Sammy.
It's Sammy from Owie.
That's a cool name.
They're like Sammy. I mean, I don't get bothered by it, but it's just like
From.
I don't get bothered by it, but it's just like you fuckers just know my name.
Yeah, don't go.
You fuckers know my name.
They're
You-
just doing it
You
out
guys
of
are just
spite.
yeah.
Out of spite.
They're just that petty that they're just gonna call me Sammy.
That actually?
Yes.
Do they actually?
No, they're very petty. They're very
Because
petty
they didn't
people.
get their way.
Fuck.
Just
I
ignore
don't
them.
want to say this because like one of my
Oh.
family members follow my Instagram, and I
Oh.
don't know if they're gonna watch this show.
I'm not down.
But if they do, like,
Okay.
Brandon creates enemies in his family.
I mean, if they do, it's like it's nothing like I fucking hate
Civil
them.
War next episode.
Like nor my mom. My mom doesn't hate him.
Right.
Anyway, she doesn't hate him. She
Right.
doesn't hate him or anything, but
She loves him.
she doesn't hate him. Doesn't have like bad mojo with them. She's just it was just like the little annoying thing. It was just, like
Keep
really
going.
like that.
Mojo
But-
Dojo.
Being named Brandon is just like I don't mind it. I don't mind my name being Brandon. It's just such like a white name too. Brandon.
Yeah, I will say that.
Brandon.
Unless you say like in the Hispanic,
Yeah,
like, random.
yeah, that's different.
I like my name, but I don't
Like, I
like
feel
my
like
name
there's a
at the
lot
same
of-
time.
There's like a lot of Hispanic guys
No.
that like have the name Brandon.
Brandon.
No,
Like,
kids.
Brandon.
like for example, fucking
Yeah.
his name is Brandon.
Like unless like the way they say it, like my family be like, or my mom's like Brandon,
Yeah.
Brandon. Like my other family be like Brandon, Brandon,
Mm.
like that. I don't mind it. I know George, like he fucking does not like his name. Hey, back to your sister, your little sister you're gonna have.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy shit. It's gonna be a crazy ride. I'm gonna try to be.
Do you want to be there a lot?
I
Did
do.
you grow up?
I do, and I do want to be in her life to where I want to give her a better life.
A better life?
Yeah, definitely better than what I
Such
have.
dumbass kids.
Mm.
What'd you say? Wait, what'd you say?
You said
Benji,
dumbass
were
kid?
you rude to me?
No.
That's not you.
No, I like
You
I
want
was
me to
saying,
clear the
like,
table with your.
I think like
No.
the age difference you and your sister are gonna have.
Like, it's not gonna be like a brother and sister relationship. It's gonna be
No.
more like a.
No, but like maybe it won't feel that way. But get the fuck away from my shit.
It's just a book. Can I fucking
And,
read?
like in a way,
I
like
can't remember that shit.
it doesn't have words, just
Dude,
pictures.
Good. I only look at the pictures of a book anyway.
Stop.
Come on.
I want to switch with Mookie so bad.
Give me the book.
Can we switch,
Mookie,
Mookie?
relax. Can we like continue the story?
Can we switch? Actually, can I switch with you?
No.
Please get him away.
I want to sit over there. Can I sit over there?
Get him away
Okay,
from me.
yeah.
Oh, you're not letting me know our feelings.
I don't really care. I was just like trying to just get the story done with.
All right, I'm getting closer to Brandon. Let's see how this turns out.
Oh, if you touch me, I'll slap you.
Brandon likes to hit me.
I do.
We all like to hit you, dude. We all hate you.
Okay, don't
I'm
say
just
that.
kidding, Mookie. I'm just kidding.
No, we don't. Mookie, so-
I love you, Mookie.
Benji, I hate you.
I don't.
Just bet you know.
Damn,
I'm the only one?
Warm as shit here.
I'm a very warm person.
And he wasn't even like sitting on the actual
I
couch.
generate
He was
heat
sitting
like
on
a
the
fucking
floor.
nuclear reactor.
No, but Josh, I think like in a way,
scam.
What's up, man?
I think in a way like the age difference you and your sister are gonna have might not be so like terrible, you know, because you, like I said, you're gonna be like, you're like a grown ass man now, you know, you're gonna be pretty stable, you know.
Yeah.
If she ever like, I'm sure like obviously like your parents are gonna be there for her to like, I guess like maintain her like what's the word? Everybody just fucking
Like,
looks, dude.
That is the chair that.
Like, I'm sure, like, obviously, like, your parents are gonna be there to, like, maintain her, like, materially and like,
Material girl.
all that shit, you know? But you're, like, older now, you know? I'm sure you're gonna be, like, stable, too, you know? I'm sure you're gonna
You
start
can be that
working
big
soon.
brother. Be like, hey, can you buy me this? You're like, yeah.
Yeah, dude, and you might, like, feel good, you know, like, doing, like, little shit for her like that, you know?
Yeah,
If that makes any sense at all.
No, yeah, and I mean, I get that. I agree, because, like, I'm gonna be at an age where I will, like, have access to, like, a lot of that stuff, like,
Yes.
money and, like, transportation and, just, like, you know, be able to provide.
Advice.
You could be like fucking like you and her could be like Stefan and his dad, dude. You could be the one taking her to Disneyland all the fucking time now.
You just be like, yo, this kid sucks. 1,000 points in fucking Buzz Lightyear shit.
Buzz Lightyear game, dog water. Sorry.
Dog water.
You dog water.
Get shit on kid. She's like crying. Have you seen that video? There's a video on TikTok. It's like, the kid's name's like Ben. He's like, oh, Ben wants to play Pokemon. He's probably get shit on. And like the kid's like getting ready to play. And like it just cuts to him crying. He's like, bro, this kid got shit on. He's like,
So sad.
This shit's amazing, dude.
he's like crying because he lost for Pokemon.
Pokemon?
It's such a funny video. It's amazing.
I need like a foot thing here. Hold on.
Yeah. Do we Can we talk about games? Is that something
Go
we
for
can
it.
talk about?
Talk about it.
You know,
No, not in today's episode. Sorry.
we're gonna hear a fucking manslaughter in today's episode.
It's pretty much like the theme of Friday episodes.
Funky
It's like,
Fridays, Freaky Fridays.
Fun Friday.
I mean, we only do it on Fridays, no?
For now.
Shit.
We'll put this.
What is it? One game that I'm like really excited for. It has to be. It's because like I've been looking for more competitive game that doesn't get me fucking angry, like For
I'm
Honor
almost done,
or
Josh.
like
You have the bench back.
Rainbow.
No, you're good.
Those
Some
games.
stuff,
I want like a fun game, and like the Gundam. I think it's called Gundam Breaker. And if no one knows what that is, it's a game. It's a free game coming to Xbox,
You
PlayStation.
fucking sponsored, dog?
Like I just want to. If anybody's interested in it, maybe there's systems.
So you're sponsored.
It's coming to everything.
How much you paying me?
To consoles and PC.
How much they paying you, dog?
They have my phone.
How much are they paying you, bro?
Jesus.
Are we getting a piece of this deal?
Are you getting this piece of this cream?
You're doing this on our podcast, so this is our money right now.
But
We
what
split
getting
everything.
paid?
We're already
evenly.
getting to that stage.
You're getting the stage.
This is ours.
What were you saying about the game?
Oh, dude! Like the way it plays out, it's only in beta, but it already has 22 fucking characters, dude.
22?
22 characters, 22 Gundams.
You good?
Is that more than
I think
Overwatch?
that's more than Overwatch. It's for sure more than Overwatch when it first started. Like, but holy shit, they have their own
You wear
ults,
hats.
and they have like a special movement where they go. You know how Gundams switch from like a ship into like a robot form?
Yeah.
They have special movements where it's like, where it goes from like them as a robot into their fucking spaceship form, and they just kind of like fucking like move everywhere. Like that just brings so much into movement too, bro. It's so fucking nice. It looks nice, and people are calling it an Overwatch clone, and I get it. It's similar. I wouldn't call it an Overwatch clone because honestly, Overwatch copied TF2 in their ways, but just adding a little new flavor. If anything, it's probably a TF.
Yeah, and lesbians.
Yeah, it's probably a TF2 form. No, we're for sure gonna be seeing those robots fuck. We better.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Interesting. Very
That's like the only thing you're looking for in that
Dude,
shit,
it's
or
like-
what?
I wouldn't call it a clone, but it's basically that. It's like when you're explaining it, just to explain it in short terms, Gundam Overwatch. But I'm excited as hell for that. That and the Evil Dead
It's
game.
coming out for PlayStation?
Yes, for free to play.
Is there a code I can use to get a?
No wonder you know. It's
Code Mook?
Yeah, Soggy Foreskin. Code Mook.
Wow.
Mookie Soggy Foreskin.
free. Why, dude?
Right now it's out for PC.
No, it's not out for PC. They had a beta for PC. I don't know if they're gonna have it for any consoles. But it only lasted like a day. But a lot of people liked it. It looks fun. I really hope that game doesn't flop.
High hopes for the game.
I have really high hopes for that game. Yeah.
Well, all the games that you tend to have high hopes for usually flop.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
Battlefield.
Dying Light. I mean, some people are gonna say, "Oh, you're a fucking idiot." Dying Light was good. Dying Light 2 wasn't. When I played it, it wasn't. It was good. It was, but honestly, I kind of like Dying Light 1 better. Maybe it's because I don't play it on a PS5. But I like Dying Light 1 better. Had more shit to it.
You want flop? Battlefield.
Battlefield 2.
Yeah,
Did you buy it?
dude.
No.
Did
Dude.
they hit buy it?
RJ bought it.
I saw
They
a
did
thing.
buy it.
I feel
Dude,
so bad for him.
fucking people wanted just like another another Battlefront
Like
game.
we didn't need anything
Battlefront
special.
3.
Just like a nice Battlefield 4 again.
But they put all their
Battlefield
time.
1, dude,
they
that
put
shit
all
was
their
amazing,
time into
man.
fucking the new Battlefield game, and it just flopped. Dude.
It was
They should've
supposed to
just
be
made-
good. Every studio was working on it.
They should have just made
Everyone was
Battlefront
focusing
3.
on it.
Really? Every studio?
Every studio EA has was working on it,
And you just flopped?
and it flopped.
You know
And they stopped working on it already, and they're making another one.
You know what? Fuck. What?
That's
Are you
so
serious?
sad.
They dropped the title.
They dropped updating it. They're making another one already.
Oh my god.
Wow, dude, that was like,
Yeah, they better learn, dude.
dude, that was supposed to be like
The
memories and shit. Cause they brought like some old ass like thing, like someone like jumped off a fucking like
It was gonna be.
Jet.
It was gonna be amazing.
It was supposed to be amazing, like top
Dude.
shit, crazy thing, and it just
You know what they
Shit
focused
on.
on too much?
Operators.
Operators. No one was a in
A
Battlefield.
Battlefield.
In every Battlefield game, you were a soldier, like a nameless soldier. It kind of like put you into the shoes. You know, it made you get into it a bit more. But then they gave you these operators who are so fucking cringy, dude. Like I'm fucking cringe, but these guys are fucking something else. Like that one line that seared into my fucking brain. They Battlefield like grabbed me by the neck and just like hypnotized me. It's like it's like I don't think I'm, or what is it? It's something like I don't think I'm good. I'm just better than everybody else or something like that.
Some gay ass shit.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, dude, did he just say that? We murdered 1,000 other people, and this motherfucker is.
Did he just hit
making-
a one-liner?
He just hit a one-liner, like, bro, you're in fucking war.
You just killed these terrorists, and all you have to say, yeah, I don't think I'm good. I'm just better.
Or it's like,
You committed a war crime.
fuck, what is the line? I know I said it was seared in my brain, but I got it wrong.
That's not shit.
It's something like that.
Let's look for it.
Oh, oh my god, they focus too much on the operators, man. If they're gonna do
Finish it?
something like that, they should have just made like a team shooter,
Throw
like a
fucking paper
like a
plane.
Black Ops type of thing.
Let's call the wings, dude.
Wow, that's just. Dude, I remember you and Issa were just fucking bragging about it. And I was like, just watch it flop.
Yeah.
And
I
they
no,
did.
like when it was about to release, I was like, Issa, watch this thing flop. And Issa was like, this shit is not gonna flop. What are you talking about? Like,
And
Issa,
look
Issa,
where
I
it
have a
is.
bad feeling.
Dude,
it's not
even
gonna
with the beta, I remember
Yeah.
you guys were so
Dude,
excited for it.
I was like,
Yeah.
I remember like the beta coming. I was like, I'll try it, and I was like, dude, this shit's so ass.
One time me and Issa were playing the beta, and I was like, Issa, I don't think they're gonna be able to fix this in like 2 months, bro. It's like, no, they're gonna fix it. They're gonna fix all of it. Bitch.
Everybody was in denial. It's
Dude.
like it was okay.
So
It
depressing.
wasn't anything like crazy.
Dude, I was expecting Battlefield 1. Dude, that was like, I think my first Battlefield game I played was Hardline.
Was Hardline?
Hardline was fun.
Yeah,
I thought that was fun.
Hardline was actually, from what I remember, I think later when it first released, it wasn't that liked, but later on,
No,
people
it was
started.
hated.
Yeah, later
Really?
on.
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's supposed to be like a soldier game.
Yeah, but they did cops and robbers. But later on, people started liking it, but they started liking it too late
Yeah.
because now there's only 2 servers in Hardline that are up.
And there's only like 3,000 players still playing Battlefield 1.
3,000 people playing Battlefield 1?
Battlefield
But that's
1.
more than Battlefield 2042.
Are you oh yeah, they're
How
like
much
in the
is the
3
It's like
digits.
1,000 on a good day.
Wow.
And you know what they did? They
Oh,
tried.
you fucking, you were so quick to grab that shit, dude.
They try to make DLC for the game.
Alright, Battlefield 1 was fun though. I remember like
That game was amazing.
playing that shit. I'm like, I'll be playing with Benjamin. Like, I'll be fucking making that shit like it was fucking real.
We made like
Oh.
a bunch of.
You were talking about Battlefield 1. I thought you meant the first Battlefield for a second.
No,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
weren't even.
Oh no, yeah, Battlefield 1 was amazing, dude. You know what? You know what I tried to get? I tried to get the.
I got shell shocked in that game, dude.
I tried to get the Easter egg gun, the
Yeah.
revolver.
Yeah, did you?
I'm so close. I'm stuck on an Easter egg, but it's like a really tedious. Like I gotta have
Yeah,
big brain,
You
but
have
I
to
only
like
have
actually
2
do
brain
Morse
cells.
code in real life for that game.
Yeah, I just had people help me. The Battlefield community are really nice.
My fingers are kind of greasy. That could have ended really bad, bro.
You want to talk about your case thing, Josh?
No.
I don't even know if they heard that. I feel like he's too far back over here.
Do you want to talk about it?
Yeah.
It's so sad.
It's okay, buddy.
No. Dude, I got like a sticker still here. I probably
I'll take
fucking
it.
forgot to put it
I'll
somewhere.
Wow,
take it.
you,
I'll take
you
it.
already completed it?
Yeah.
Don't you fucking see
Victor
it right
already
here on my
completed
fucking
his
wall?
Lego set.
Fucking X-Wing.
Oh shit, does it have lights on it? Oh no, it looks like
Let's just ask time to return it.
I'll return it for you.
Nah, I'll do it
I'll
myself.
return it,
I'll
bro.
do it myself.
I-
It's actually like online, so
Just
I
give me the
have to do
receipt.
it.
I'll do it.
I have to do it
I
through my
want to say
phone
you
though, because it's
sometimes. I'll
online.
do it.
I like to complete Lego sets in like 2 days and then return it.
When I get a Lego, I don't move. I just keep building it until it's done.
Wow.
Mm.
Alright, you want to talk about your thing,
I like
Josh?
the wings.
Yeah, what would you do if you're like a criminal?
Want to say that louder?
Yeah, I think you need to speak up a little bit.
No, that's not even an actual question.
What was it?
What would you do if you're like a criminal?
What would you do if like you're gonna die?
I die.
Dude, you know how people that get like the death penalty or whatever, or when they go on like death row or something? I forgot what it's called.
Records?
Huh? Shut up.
Oh.
You know how like people could choose like their last meal, what like the last thing they would eat before they get killed? What would your guys' fucking like last meal be? I don't know.
My mom's ceviche.
Is your mom's ceviche that good?
It's better than all your mom's.
Dude, I don't even
Damn!
dude,
No, this motherfucker's shooting shots, bitch. You talking about my
even-
mom like that?
I don't even like ceviche in general, so your mom's
You would
ceviche
love
is
it.
probably ass.
You would
bro.
love it.
Nah, dude.
Tyler
All
will
of
make
you
me
would
so-
love
Reggie, I'm gonna
Tyler
crack
will
that
make me so-
Coca-Cola bottle against your head.
Jesus
I'm gonna bottle you, dude.
Go ahead. I think I would eat rice.
You want to speak to that? You want to talk louder, Josh? You're like really low.
I would eat rice.
What type of rice? Just white rice?
White rice.
That's it?
And like chicken.
That's like a bulking meal.
rice and chicken.
That's like a. That's,
I don't give a fuck what kind of meal. That's a meal that I would eat.
Beans?
oh, dude, you know there was a
Not
prisoner.
beans, the fuck.
That watched all 3 fucking Lord of the
Well,
Rings films.
not that one. No,
Well, you did?
no. There was a prisoner for his last meal. He ordered a single olive.
Oh yeah, and then inside the olive there was like a seed, no? There was like a seed of some sort, and supposedly he like kept it in his pocket because he wanted like when he got buried, like for that seed to grow into like an actual like olive tree or something.
Dude,
like an
that'd be,
olive
I
plant.
don't know about that part, but that
No,
would be
I-
amazing.
heard
I
that
straight up like saw that yesterday. Like
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not making this shit up. I saw this like last night,
Holy shit.
Yeah.
but I don't know.
Oh, but
Wouldn't it be in a coffin, though?
Huh?
Wouldn't it be in a coffin?
I don't know. That's why I thought it was kind of strange. Like, just
would
one
eventually,
olive
like,
with, like a seed
Well,
inside.
that guy's retarded.
But that's what
That guy's
I see
retarded.
why he's on the death row now.
that's what they said, dude. I don't know.
I would eat as much Subway as I can.
Dude, we know.
We
got,
know
like, two
you can
fucking-
eat 2 fucking meatball marinara
Yeah,
sandwiches,
dude.
bitch.
That would be like, let me.
Meatball. That's your choice. Meat is meatball.
Well, yeah, what's wrong
That's
with it?
fucking
I like steak
disgusting.
too.
Well,
I
one
like-
time when I was little, I had a meatball sub, and I went to my room and I threw up in the corner. I went to the corner of my room and I threw up.
Why?
I didn't want my mom to get mad at me because she spent money on the sub. She's like, "You better like it. You better eat it all."
You better fucking eat your throw up, bitch.
I could do this. So you go in a
I
corner
went-
of
I
your
went to, like-
fucking room.
For
I-
like 3 years, it's
Was
just
it
like
at
all
least, like-
moldy. In the
Was it
corner.
at least like in a
He
trash
walks in,
can?
No,
in a corner, or
no.
literally the
It
floor,
was
like in your room.
the floor corner. I was like throwing up in the corner. Of my
Oh
room.
my god, you're like a
That
fucking
position
homo
was
in
so,
GTA, dude. What the fuck?
Dude,
Oh,
I can just imagine little Benjamin like finishing his fucking
Alright.
meatball
I was
marinara.
crying, dude, like, oh, she's gonna fucking
It just-
kill me.
Alright.
This is like everywhere, dude.
Alright, Benjamin, since you shared your fucking story of vomiting in like the corner of your room, you want to share the story of what happened in elementary school?
God.
You don't have to.
I will, but
it's a funny ass fucking
Mookie's
story.
Mookie's gotta tell his shit story. Too.
I'm not gonna tell that, not now at least.
His projectile fucking.
Okay.
If I was gonna have like a last meal before I die,
Wait, let's finish this first.
Nah.
like, what food would I have like my last meal? They'd just be like a burger. That fucking Black
good
Bear
burger, dude.
restaurant, bro. That burger was juicy as fuck, dude. Now that's how I want a pussy to no, I'm just kidding.
I want pussy to
What would you have, Mookie? Oh no, you already said you're
wait,
fucking like
I
nasty
I
ass.
change it.
just eat me on
I'll
there.
change
She can
it.
die.
I'll change it.
Amy Schumer.
Oh.
She says her shit is one of the most. She says her shit is one of the most vile, fucking like no man's land places on earth. And if I'm gonna go out, I want to try to be the toughest man in the fucking world, dude.
You're gonna throw up in it.
I have to.
That sounds so fucking nasty, dude.
It's fucking disgusting.
I have to go with a man.
Why is that like your fucking? You throw it on the floor, it
Dude,
breaks.
that sounds so
Why is-
fucking nasty.
Why is that like your?
Be careful, Victor.
Like, that's how you want to die?
Well, I mean, just to prove a point.
You just like have all her shit in a bowl, and it's just like you're mixing it. It's just like you see all the corn.
No,
Your-
like
her
no.
pooch.
yeah, because she's like the.
Ew.
That's why I was like gagging because like, dude, I can just
Why,
imagine like a
Dude,
nasty
well,
pussy.
it's just I might as well do it to like prove that
That's just disgusting.
to fucking make her shut up. Be like, hey, it wasn't that bad. You got.
You're gonna show her.
Yeah, it's like. It's just like, bro, dude, I'm gonna fucking. I'll prove a point to the world. It's like. She can finally start making jokes about her shit. It wasn't that bad. I only threw up like
You're not
twice.
gonna prove anything. You're just gonna suffer.
You're just gonna prove that you're a fucking nasty fuck. That's what you're
Yeah.
gonna prove, and you deserve death, bitch.
What?
Jesus
So like anybody who's
Christ.
fucked Amy
You
Schumer
deserve to
deserves
die.
death.
Yes, yes, they do. Amy Schumer's horrendous.
Okay,
Fucking
I'm just
ugly.
kidding.
Pretty
Anyway,
funny.
but
I'm pretty sure like they would just tell you like, dog, you want to
yeah,
die?
dude,
You want to just die,
dude,
bro?
we're supposed to kill you with the electric chair.
This is torture, man.
Yeah, you're making
It's
it
too
more-
inhumane.
Dude, that sounds so
We
nasty.
want you to like enjoy this.
I just imagine.
Nah, it'd probably
torture
be
and shit.
like the subway or maybe.
Charlie's.
Man, I always wanted to try.
Ranch.
just
Just
a
a
pizza
whole bottle
and a
of ranch.
fucking bucket of
Nah,
ranch,
I've always wanted to try what frog tastes like.
You want to eat the things that you love?
dude. Yeah,
I
dude.
love frogs so much, but
You know
it's
what?
like I want to
changed
try
mine.
once.
I said a burger. I want fucking Gordon Ramsay's bitch ass to cook a burger right in front of me.
I was actually gonna mention like, dude, why don't you like you should try like a Gordon Ramsay burger one day.
I want him to like, we have to cook the fucking burger. We don't fucking
Super
boil
good.
it. We fucking cook it. Like, nice seasoning.
Oh,
salt and
dude.
pepper.
Are you talking about
You
that
don't
one
like it?
time?
He punches the fucking.
fucking salmon. Fucking obliterates.
Yeah.
Are you talking about that one time he goes into like another person's kitchen and they're boiling the burgers?
Dude, yeah.
That was in like he's
That
like
was a
trying to sell a
hotel.
hotel. Dude,
Yeah.
it's like a weird ugly lady, right?
Oh
She's
yeah,
like a
She's
there's
like
bitch.
witch looking.
there's fucking feces on the floor.
No, okay. This is what happened. Basically in the show, like Gordon Ramsay goes to hotels and like sees like what's the problem and shit.
I've seen
But this is like a new one, like I don't know, like maybe like 2
Hotel
years
Nightmares.
ago. Yeah, and he just goes in
Hotel
and
Nightmares.
he's like, you know, he's
No,
offering-
that's what it's called.
and he's like asking like, oh, what's the problem with the hotel? Like why aren't you getting people? Like you laughing?
You said Hotel Nightmare.
Is it not?
It's Hotel Hell.
Hotel Hell. Hotel Nightmare, Hotel Hell, dude. It's all just bad, alright? Don't.
That's what all his shows are called. Hotel.
Hotel Nightmares.
Ridiculous nightmare.
Jesus.
Hell's Nightmare.
His restaurant's called like Nightmare.
Tiny,
Hell's Nightmare.
Tiny
Is it?
nightmare.
I know, but keep going. I'm sorry.
My bad.
Basically, he like asks like, oh, what's the problem with the hotel? Like, how's the food going? You know, he's mostly there for the food. He doesn't give a fuck about the hotel.
He's a
And-
cook, not an architect.
Dude, this fucking like chick that's the owner is so like I'm not trying to be fucked up, but she's ugly.
It's like
She's like witch looking.
yeah,
bro. Her
it's-
nose is long, and she just has like the hair of a witch.
like the Snow White, like
Yeah.
generic
That's
witch.
literally what she looks like.
She's basically
Yeah,
like
I remember looking
Fucking
just
Doc
like
Brown.
that. She even wore black and shit.
yeah,
Doc
and
Brown.
she like all her
Doc
rooms,
Brown.
or like half of the rooms were just full of her clothes. Like there was like a cabinet.
General.
And
Doc Brown.
Gordon Ramsay was like, "Can I open this? Like, can I put my clothes in there?" She's like, "No."
No.
He's like, "Why not?" It's like, "Well, I prefer to have it closed." She kind of talked to me like very low, and he's like, "Well, I prefer to like." He was like basically like forcing like, well, like have that shit open. Like I'm not gonna stay here and not like have my shit on the floor just hanging. And she opens it and she's like, "Well, it's full of my clothes." And he's like, "Why is it full of your clothes? Like, why are you gonna have your guests like pay this much and they half of the stuff, your shit's in there?"
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
And it's like weird. She's like a hoarder, I think, and like she wears like the same clothes every day.
She's
She's
like,
like-
she has rooms.
She's
full
a
of-
fucking cartoon character, bro. Like each episode, she wears the same fucking like clothes. And like Gordon Ramsay does like
I don't know.
That's
It's right
mine.
there.
Yeah, that was actually in here. I didn't.
That's mine actually.
And like Gordon Ramsay does like this little germ thing with like a cotton swab. He's like, oh, if you like rub the cotton swab and like around it and like you put it in the tube, it tests like the like how like fucking like clean it is or how dirty it is. And that shit was like fucking high. And he's like, yeah, this one was from like the carpet, and they're like asking like, why is it so high? And like one of the workers like, well, it's because she had an accident. And
fucking shit or so.
yeah, and they're like, an accident? What do you mean? She's like, she shit herself. Like, she shit on the floor, and I had to clean it. I'm like, damn, bro, she had to clean it? That's fucking nasty. And she's like, oh, well, I had diarrhea. And, you know, sometimes you have accidents, and we have bikers, and they leave a bunch of dirt and stuff. And her food is nasty, bro. They were boiling that fucking burger, too. And they had, like, their fucking, like, all their food in the back of the fucking hotel.
Yeah.
How do some people, like, stay in business?
They think that that's right or something.
No, she thought, like, her methods was, like, the best, like, methods.
Yeah.
It was, like, the most, like, nasty, vile shit, bro.
That's fucking garbage. I mean, you literally pretty much live in a dump.
Yeah,
The only people that would probably go there are people who are desperate or who, like, have nowhere
need
else.
rooms. They need it.
It's like, but even then,
You would think like fucking like homeless people or something.
but I don't even think.
Too expensive, maybe.
But even then, you could just sleep in your car, dude. One time, me and my family went to Arizona. We just fucking passed out in the car.
Sitting down.
Yeah, sitting down because it was we didn't take a plane over there. Was it Arizona? No, it was Fresno. We went to Fresno, and we just slept in the car because it was a day's ride over there. By the way, coldest fucking place on earth. Like, holy fuck.
Yeah, I think it's known for it being really cold.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, holy fuck. I didn't know that when I came over there and I started fucking freezing to death.
Yeah.
I like it was like in fucking Minecraft when you fall in that deep snow and you just start dying. That was me.
You realized it was cold when your balls were like so small.
Dude, I started. I just.
You could like.
When your dick goes inside of you.
You know, fucking. You know, also.
So, like,
It just goes in you.
It's just the foreskin.
Oh.
You know, also when she like fucking freezes into a fucking popsicle. That's nice.
Who?
Elsa.
Oh my god.
You okay, bro?
You're on my shit.
Okay, bro.
Yeah.
I'm God, bro.
Come here, Josh.
Come here, Josh.
What dishes do you guys know how to make? Like,
Shut up, me and Josh
what
are
is-
cuddling.
I'm gonna jump right in the middle. Of
Okay.
Hey, yo.
You're against that, Brandon?
No.
Oh.
Good.
I was just calling it what it is.
My bad.
But I support it. What's a dish that you guys know how to make? Like I like an actual dish. You know what I mean?
Food dish?
Yeah.
Ceviche.
Mom's pozole. It's better than all of your mom's pozole.
My mom posole's ass.
Wow. Wow.
That's why she makes ceviche.
That's cool.
It's not really good.
She only makes
Thank
ceviche.
you for sharing.
That's all she's good at making.
No.
Nobody knows how to make
Stop.
that.
Oh, God.
I was talking about you guys, but
Hope my mom doesn't listen. No, I know how to make ceviche.
you know, damn,
Your
that's
mom
actually pretty
somehow
impressive.
comes across this fucking video or channel.
What about you, Victor?
Huh?
What about you?
I just said my mom's pozole.
Oh, you know how to make that?
My mom's pozole. My mom knows how to make it. I
No,
know.
I was talking about
No,
you.
you know
as
how
a
to
person.
make it.
Oh, you're saying
Nah.
okay? You saying like
You-
what's a dish that you know how to make?
Yeah, like an actual dish.
Okay.
Huevos. Go.
No, not weenies and levels, because that's way too easy.
I genuinely think I know how to make like.
Easiest shit ever.
I genuinely think I can make like a lot of stuff,
But
but fuck, dude, I don't know.
Quesadilla.
I've made like.
holy shit, Josh, he's dying.
Dude, it's funny.
A
'Cause I'm
lemonade.
dude, it's funny because I'm here like laying on Josh, so as he laughs, it's just like my
I'm
head's
sorry,
going like
I'm
up and
sorry.
down.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. I can make like spicy shrimp.
Oh yeah, I know what that is. Yeah, that's good. It's like red, right?
It's in Spanish it's like camarones a la diabla.
Ooh.
I don't know like I don't know what you guys would
French.
call it. I don't know. I guess that.
Mookie's a sous chef.
What about you, Joshy?
I don't know. I don't know how to make anything.
Nothing like. Do you know how to bake something?
I know how to make a protein shake.
Oh, okay. Good.
That's like all I know how to make.
All right. How about you, Brandon? You know how to make it?
Spam musubi.
So what's that?
But it's just like seaweed
Yeah.
or like Asian rice. And it's like spam.
Oh yeah.
It's like wrapped. That shit's good as fuck. Hey, remember when your mom brought us something to eat?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. When we had our own little potluck for like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, there was like a table right here set up with like a bunch of food like your mom made.
Oh yeah. She made
It was like chicken.
Like
It
rice.
was
She
like
made,
chicken, rice, and something else, I think.
It was vidya, but it was chicken
That shit was
vidya.
good though.
It was
like,
good.
Yeah, it
that
was.
shit
You went
was
around,
good.
dude. You were like, "Hey, try my mom's thing."
Yeah.
Wasn't it Tinga?
No, that was
I
that
don't
was
think it
for
was
the
Sting,
school.
though.
You remember the school one? No. Okay. There was a school one for like Spanish class.
Remember, I took a bottle of Jaritos back to our table.
Did you?
Yeah.
Apparently, to some people, I was like really intent on having them try my mom's shit.
Mhm.
But that's because my mom made it and she deserves to have it. I'm
Respect,
like,
dog.
what the hell? They're like,
Respect.
you were really trying to get us to eat it. I didn't notice I was.
No,
I
it
didn't
was-
mean to. But
no.
anyways, fuck you. Like,
My mom
okay,
put her
fuck you.
heart and soul into this.
Yeah. And the fucking oh
I
my
need
god,
to
that
love
shit
this
was
shit.
good. Oh, I know how to make flautas.
Hey,
Dude, you always talk about
Yeah, okay,
making
but it's
flautas
because
for your family.
the next time we have like a potluck or something, and we can bring something to cook, I'm gonna make you guys fucking flautas, and you're gonna fucking taste it, and you're gonna fucking just blow a nut everywhere. You're gonna fucking.
Like, what is it again?
What is
It's like flautas is
Tortilla.
rolled tortillas around chicken with a sauce that is made of tomatoes, chili de arbor. I said it.
Arbol.
Arbor.
Arbol.
Arbor. Yeah. Four of those. Half. 1/4 of a piece of onion, garlic, pepper, cumin, chicken bouillon.
Did you just say human?
Cumin. Yeah, it's called cumin.
Human.
Cumin.
Like human
You're
skin.
gonna go in the
Is this
flautas
chicken
next.
rollers?
Human skin.
Is this chicken rollers?
Like basically chicken rollers. What the hell's that?
It's just what it fucking is. It's tortillas wrapped in chicken.
And yeah, and with the sour cream and a sauce,
We'll set the sauce then.
and it's fucking amazing, dude. And then you cut up tomatoes and some
I have high hopes
lettuce.
for this now. You're
I
praising
do too.
it.
Dude,
You're
it is
praising the
so
shit out of it,
good.
bro. Better
It's
be
so
good,
it's
bro.
so
If I don't
good.
come while eating it,
No, you're gonna bust a nut. If we cannot
I
close
feel
this.
like you over exaggerate.
No, we cannot close this garage because if you were to do that, we would probably drown in nut.
wow.
So fucking funny, dude.
It's good. It's alright. I like it. I think it's really good. It's my favorite fucking meal. What?
Turn around.
What are you guys doing?
What happened?
You got shot.
Who shot you?
You got He's coming back.
Maybe I do overhype food a little, but I think it's good.
Who shot you,
You see, Mookie like Remy.
I am Randy the chef.
Dude, Mookie, you make us flautas, I'll make you guys like shrimp with
It's just
I'll
like
make
spicy
you guys
shrimp. That's
protein
literally all it
shakes.
is, dude. It's like spicy shrimp.
I'll make famous
Wow.
Yeah, we all just make what we're good.
we have a bunch of protein
Alright, but the
shakes.
thing is, like, spam musubi takes so fucking long to do. Because it's just constant, like, rinse and repeat. Because you have to get the rice, put it in, like, the little spam container, put your fucking spam in there, wrap it in the fucking thing. You have to do, like, I don't know, like, a bunch of 100 times. So it's, like, kind of constant. But it's good. I remember I made it for my mom. And I was like, this is good shit, my fucking, like, it's like, my guy? And I was like, yeah. I know. Fucking Susan need to chill the fuck out. Is that Tokyo?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have
ugly.
another dog, huh? Man, he's chilling. He's staying on his hind legs for a long time.
It's a
Holy shit.
girl.
Huh?
It's a girl.
Dude.
Oh shoot. Alright.
You're so used to having like dude dogs, huh? That you always say he. No
Yeah, I
matter what.
never had a female dog. I don't think.
Like 90% of my dogs that I've had are all just girls. So no then? Sorry.
No what?
No, no, I'm just kidding. That's my boy.
What are you talking about? I hear the fucking crickets. They're cool.
If you if you ever like committed like a fuck, like if you ever fucking like murdered somebody, where would be like the first place you would go?
Like go.
To run away or to like hide the
No,
body.
like you like let's say like you fucking just killed somebody, and like maybe like you hid the body in like
basically like run away and hide.
yeah, and just like would you like go to like a friend's house? Would you go to like
Probably
your
Mexico.
house?
People don't not give a
Or
shit.
yeah,
Mexico.
or like just run away. Yeah.
Probably Mexico. Mexico, they would. Let's say.
Or would you like turn yourself in?
Probably. I don't know. I feel like it's like one of those things you have to be in the moment. You know, like once you commit something like that, that's gonna like fuck you up. Like who the fuck knows how you're gonna think in the moment? You know, like
Yeah.
once you actually do it. I don't know.
I go to Josh's house.
Probably run to Mexico.
I'd be like so scared and so confused. Like
Like,
I'd be like, why the
did I
fuck
just
are you
do,
here?
bro?
Oh no, I'm talking about him.
Oh.
Like, if he came to my house, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Like full blood.
He's like, Mookie, what the fuck happened?
I don't know.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Honestly,
Did you get in a bar fight? Sorry.
Honestly, I'll go to Cuba. Try to meet Tupac.
Tupac,
Or just
Oh
relax.
my god, just moved to Cuba.
Paul Walker.
That's where
No,
everyone
but
is.
no, seriously? I don't
Vicente
know.
Fernandez
I don't know what I
is
did.
over
I think I'll just run away. Because I don't want to bring no one into it.
Chanta está
'Cause
aquí.
it's just like, it's my fucking problem.
Michael
But I
Jackson,
get
bro.
like people like going to like to find help. But if I, like, I don't know, if it was me, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to drag them into it.
I just licked the
Doesn't-
blood off my fingers.
This is
About
what you
the
smell.
body. Like, do you like okay? What would you do?
Mexico.
Just go to Mexico.
I have family there. So.
Right.
You know exactly that.
It's just, I feel like it's just easy going to Mexico. You know, obviously, if you like commit a crime here,
We're not
They're
saying
not gonna
commit a
go
crime.
they're not gonna go.
If I
and find
murdered
you in Mexico.
someone, stab the shit out of them, I would not condone
Getting
it.
like in depth.
On this day exactly, on this year, at
Let's
5
say
o'clock.
after I hide the body at these coordinates,
At these
I go to
coordinates.
Mexico.
Oh.
In
It's like
Cosala.
somebody goes like looking for the body, and it's like there's no body there. They just find like
They just found a bunch of buried sex toys.
Fun in LA.
Jesus. Why, dude?
With dead
Why?
body. Just like stuff with it.
Pause real quick.
Okay. We have some technical difficulties, but we're back. And
What?
what did we just talk about? We talked about like what'd you do like if you like murdered somebody?
Oh yeah, if you marry someone.
Yeah. And that was gonna lead us to our last topic of a case. I was gonna talk about this earlier, but we just never got to it. But we're finally here now. Actually, before we get to this case, did you ever think about your song? No, you just don't have a song in mind?
I was even thinking of like songs in Spanish that like maybe I like grew up with,
Right.
something like related to my grandpa,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just nothing. I just really don't have nothing like that. Like keeps me going. Or is like
Like meaningful to you?
yeah. It's just not really
Right.
nothing that stands out.
I feel it. Well, yeah. Well, time to get to the topic. But
Don't touch your shit.
we're gonna talk about the what was it? The Maddie Clinton case, I think it was called. Have you guys ever heard of that one?
Never heard of it.
No. Have you heard of that one?
Talking to you.
Oh, no. What?
I'm assuming you haven't either.
I have.
It's like a very like specific,
Is that a Viet Cong?
like a very specific like case. But like basically it was like this little girl who went out to hang out with her friend. It was like a dude, supposedly. One thing that I hate about that the two things that I hate about it the most is the fact that the dude that had to do with the whole thing. Yes, like
Loud ass fucking airplane,
It's
guys.
actually, I just put away, dude.
It's gonna take a
Hold on,
while.
guys. Give us a second.
sponsored. Remember last time you did that?
From Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
He's built like it. Well, there's a
I
hole in
really
here.
hope you could hear that.
There's just a hole in here.
People used to
Did you
call
see
me
that?
Uh-huh.
I didn't even notice that.
Now you can go. Let's talk a little louder.
The worst part that I hate about it is like the little girl's name is Maddie.
It just gets louder.
It got louder.
It just,
Does it get louder?
to me, it sounds louder.
It's like hovering over us.
Maybe it's just like not meant to be like talked about.
Shut the fuck up.
What the fuck up?
Next thing you know, it just crashes.
The pilot parachutes onto the street.
You guys have a BeepBop podcast? Love your shit. Jesus, man.
What the fuck up? And it's going on for so long too. Like it's never gone for this long before. Like when
Where
we
the fuck is he
normally hear
going? Is he
shit-
just like patrolling in the air or
Dude,
some
when
shit?
we normally hear shit like this, just like which is fast and then it's gone. But it's like
Bruh,
just hovering over us.
I
for
feel
some
like I'm
fucking
not
reason.
like the universe is saying like, no, bro.
Dude, it's getting like fucking so loud.
But there's like nothing in the air either. You just don't see nothing. It's
It's
just.
getting lower now.
Lego Daily Bugle, is that you?
Lego Daily.
Who searched it up on his?
I don't know, dude. Let's go, Brandon.
Lola Bunny.
Alright, I think you can say it now. Yeah, never mind. I don't know what I was gonna do.
Okay,
Just comes
so
back.
Just fucking took off the shit.
I mean, you can barely hear it.
If it were to actually come back, I would just not even talk about it.
Alright.
He came back for another round.
Round two. I was gonna say,
Sponsored.
I feel like the worst thing about it is the fact that like the victim's name was like Maddie, and like the other person that was like a part of it, his name was Josh,
Really?
and my name is Josh, and I have like a
Little sister coming.
little
Maddie.
sister coming Maddie, and I'm just thinking about the whole thing. I'm just like, fuck, that's just fucked up. But whatever. So the whole thing is, the girl, apparently a little girl, she was like 8 years old, and she went out to hang out with this kid named Josh, who's like her best friend. They were supposed to be playing baseball, and then apparently like the mom reports that she's missing, and like she talks to like the parents of the kid, Josh, like saying like, oh, like you guys know where she's at. They didn't know. So she's like going fucking crazy. They start like this thing where they're like, you know, posting her all over the city and shit, like flyers or like not flyers, but like posters saying like, oh, like, you know, my daughter's missing and shit like that. So well, I'm sorry.
Josh just got a message, so technical difficulties.
Yeah.
It's just like always noises like happening outside, dude.
That jet noise happened for a while.
That it really was. It's really
So I'm gonna pause it real quick.
Hey, Daddy.
I love how they just showed it at the end.
easy.
I started it like right as soon as you put that. logo.
Actually,
Yeah.
it's playing right now.
Yeah, it's going.
Fucking creepy, dude.
So,
Cute.
so basically, like they were gonna like post up, like they were posting up her face all over the city, and then her friend that she was playing with, Josh, found out about like what happened, and he felt like bad, so he decided to help out with like the whole thing. Like he was talking to people, they did like this like campaign thing, and he was like helping out. So they end up like searching, like the cops end up getting involved, like it's like big obviously, and they want to like check the house like of where she might have last been, and they go, or actually before that, the mom goes and looks in his room, and she sees that, like, in his room, she's kind of like it's kind of like weird, it's kind of sketch, and she sees like a fucking foot sticking out under his bed,
What the fuck?
Oh.
like the very like
You've heard of
edge.
this?
I heard of this.
Yeah, and so she was just like, fuck, like she was tripping out, and she didn't want to believe what like it was, so she kind of was like, you know, she kind of just let it slide, but throughout the time that this whole thing was happening, she was dead under his bed for a week, so he would go in his room and sleep
While she was
dead under the fucking bed. So apparently he had I think he had found out that like about supposedly, well, I mean, because he fucking knew the whole time obviously, but when they told him like what was going on was the day that she went missing, so that's when he found out. Supposedly when he found out, he was like, oh shit, okay, well, I'll help you guys out. Nobody was home, but they also released another picture of her hand on like the other side because she was trying to get out. Like she was trying to get out. Like they thought like, oh, like she's still alive. Like she was still alive. That still like after like what he did, like you try to kill her, she was still like barely alive, trying to like, you know, trying to get out of there basically.
He killed her?
Yeah. So it was found. They found out that she was beaten over the head, and her neck was like he slit her neck.
Holy shit! How old is he?
Slit her throat.
He was like, yeah, he slit her throat. He was probably like maybe 12. So he was
around the same age as
around
her.
the same age. I mean, she was 8 though.
Oh, never mind. I thought she was like 11. I don't know why I thought you said she was like.
No, she was like 8, 11. Maybe no, she was 8, but he was around that age too. He wasn't like super old. He was like around 11 or 12.
Still,
yeah, he was really young.
He kept her under her bed. Like, didn't his parents like find
So
out or something?
no, so they didn't find out. And that's why everybody like for a while like everybody was kind of like, wouldn't you have known? Like you smelling a fucking like a dead body in your fucking house. Yeah, but when they searched his room, they saw he had like a shit ton of like Febreze, like air fresheners. He had like this thing that like it was like a like filters like the air in your room. Like if there's like smoke in your room, there will like the smoke would just, anything that smelled like shit would just
be gone.
go away. And like in like, and then he had like those what do you call them? It's like those scented like weird shit that like you.
Candles.
It's not like it's not a candle. It's like it's like this weird thing that you put, and it has like a stick, and then it's kind of like sideways, and the stick is just kind of
You
like.
light it on fire?
Yeah.
I think it's it's the scented stick.
Yeah, it's like a scented some shit like that. Yeah. And then he had that in his room. He had a lot of shit like that in his room. And
That's me. Yeah.
That's you? No. And pretty much like they were just like it was fucking him. He was trying to cover it up the whole time. And they felt like shit, like they were like fuck. So it was him the whole time, and it was crazy because when they like his parents described like the kind of kid that he is, they were saying like, oh, he's just like a super like chill, like mellow kid, like shy, and he doesn't really talk. We're gonna pause it real quick because another technical difficulty.
All right, we're back. We lost a member. He passed away. No, I was kidding. He went home. He had to go home. But we'll get back to the story that Josh was talking about. Sorry for the disruption.
Free my boy Mookie.
Free my boy Mook.
But I forget where I was at.
Like we felt bad for like.
Oh yeah, they were like describing their kid, like they were describing like that Josh kid as like
a good person.
Like, yeah, like a good kid, like a very chill, mellow, like shy. He like showed no like aggressive like aggressive like anything aggressive. Like he was never really aggressive. He was always just like a chill kid, and yeah, I mean that's pretty much the whole story. he was the one. He admitted to fucking killing her.
But what was like the reason why he killed her?
I don't. That was another one that I forgot. So they said that he gave his part of his side of the story.
Uh-huh.
He said that they were playing like baseball because that's what they were supposed to be originally doing, and that when they were playing, he threw the ball at her and it hit her in the eye, and she started bleeding. So like, pretty much like she was like the whole time she couldn't handle the pain, so she started crying, and he wasn't allowed to have like girls over the house. Like, she was.
Get in trouble.
He didn't want to get in trouble. Yeah, and the worst part is she was way younger than him.
Yeah.
So like it would have looked bad on his part.
Yeah.
And he didn't. He like wanted her to like he wanted to shut her up because he was like, fuck, you keep crying. So he said that he hit her in the head with the bat to like shut her up, pretty much.
Jesus.
And that he accidentally like killed her. And that he kind of like just was like, fuck, like where do I put her? So he.
But like, why did he slit her throat though?
That's the thing. People were like,
that doesn't add up.
It doesn't add up because her neck is fucking slit, and not only that, they found her without her pants on.
What?
So they were thinking like he must have like done something to her, you know what I mean? Like, and they found that her clothes weren't even on
The whole time?
like they were outside in the backyard. So her clothes weren't even on in the house, they were off outside, like in the dirt, because they found her clothes like just like there. And they were thinking like he must have fucking like done something.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. What the fuck?
So
Little 12-year-old?
yeah, that's fucking crazy. So that's the whole thing. Obviously, like, you would think like, damn, like she's already a victim. He's already like, fuck, like if I get caught doing this shit, there's no way, bro. She has to go.
So the flashing thing again.
Oh, again?
Yeah, it's weird.
Is it like all the way over there?
No, it was like flashing like the white truck looks in it right now.
Oh,
See that red thing?
yeah.
Is it because it's a car?
Yeah, they're literally getting out right now.
I was like tripping.
But yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
And it's even crazier because like he was gonna like, be in prison, obviously.
Oh, so they charged him like an adult?
Yeah, and he was pretty much like sentenced to life, I think. But it was, and it was crazy because it was recently. He he admitted like that he was like, fuck, like I was a kid, I didn't understand what life was, I didn't know the meaning of life.
How old is the story?
This happened like, now he's like 30.
Oh shit! So this was like a long time ago.
This is a long time ago, and it was they just found out, I think, not too long ago, apparently, or they found out like more shit about this story. Because he had like a computer. It wasn't. I don't think it was a laptop. He had a computer, and they found out that he was like searching up shit about like he had like child child pornography. Found in his computer, and he also found like they found like child porn in his computer, and they also found like videos about like cults and sacrifices and like Satanism and shit like that.
So he was lost.
Yeah, he was yeah. And it was crazy because they were like, what? Like this kid just like
12-year-old kid looking at this shit up.
Yeah, it's
That's
just like
really fucking
and
sketch.
this girl was like a victim. It's like it's tough. And apparently he's actually gonna go to court like pretty soon.
To this day?
Yeah. And he might get out.
Really?
I mean, depending on how it goes.
How that situation goes.
Yeah, but that's pretty much the story. That's the story.
That's crazy, dude.
There's a lot of stories, a lot of good ones. But
Damn.
it just sucks, bro. Like losing your life at such a young age, like 8 years old. Like thinking you're gonna go play baseball,
And you
with,
get
like,
fucking
this kid,
murdered.
and you get fucking killed. And the worst part is the fact that like they like you could see like signs of like her struggling like under the fucking bed.
She was still alive when she was under the bed?
Yeah, they think she was because her hand was sticking out. So she was trying to like, they think that her hand was sticking out because she was trying to get out.
But wasn't she already dead when he like put her under her bed?
Well, I mean, they say that like that he knocked her out and her neck was already slit, but like she could have still been kind of alive. Like she could have probably.
Is it instant death if you get slit, like your throat slit?
Though it kills you when you get your throat, so it's like bleeding out.
Oh, so you're just like in pain?
Yeah, and you can't talk though.
So I don't know. But
I thought like you're fucking done. Like you know how like video games like.
Yeah, they make it seem like you're just dying.
You're just
well, I mean,
dead.
depending on like how video games. I mean, it could be like.
Could be like right here.
Yeah, like vital. Like they can hit like a vital spot. So that's probably why in video games it's like.
It just depends.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure it's like.
And he is a kid, so he's not gonna have like a
that
fucking
strength.
Yeah. So you probably just want like.
He just did like this.
Yeah.
Well, then that makes way more sense that she was probably alive, like struggling. I could see why they thought that, but like it wouldn't make too much sense.
Yeah. No.
It'd been like, why wouldn't he like move her, like her arm more closer to the thing?
It's just like super scary to me that like you like living with this fucking kid.
And that's your fucking kid.
Your kid for a year. I mean, for a week, and he has a fucking dead body in there.
Dude, that shit's so fucking sickening. Like, I don't understand how like a little 12-year-old boy could just
Do that shit.
sleep so like. Besides doing that, but like
Sleep
sleep so
so
peacefully,
calmly,
yeah.
knowing that she's under his bed, you know, knowing what he just did, and that's just like underneath his bed, and he's just there sleeping like. For a whole week sleeping peacefully. The fucking like Jets,
Fucking Jets back again, bro.
He hates
The story. This story's cursed or some shit. Then this is Josh. That's what the fuck,
It's
dude.
alive. This is Maddie. Maddie's saying stop. We're sorry, Maddie.
Sorry, Maddie. We're gonna stop it here. This shit's getting fucking loud as fuck, man. We're about to get hit.
Maddie, we're sorry. Okay.
No disrespect. No disrespect.
Respect to Maddie, you know,
She's like, pretty sure she's like, man, if you're gonna talk about me, at least be big, bitch.
for,
At least have like 1,000 subscribers.
yeah.
No disrespect to you, Easy, because I know you're real. But you, motherfucker, you better get back and do it to that slow jazz we were practicing.
That's
Fucking
crazy,
cool,
man.
Fuck.
That is crazy. I don't know how like. I don't know how like what the parents would feel. It's like, damn, my kid's a fucking murderer and a fucking psychopath. I don't know. Like always think about like what the parents feel.
Yeah, it's always that. It's always like, what the fuck is the parents?
You think with stuff like that, with like kids that like, I don't know, they're like, obviously like
the parents would have a huge part of
something to do with it. Like simply like, I don't know, like
Abuse.
like Michael Myers, you know, like I know it's like,
abuse.
it's not like a great like example to put like out there, but like, obviously, have you guys seen them like the second, like the remakes?
Yeah.
It's like we get to see more of like Michael's actual childhood, you know, like his like stepdad like being like a fucking dick to him, you know, being like abusive and everything.
Mhm.
His mom being like a fucking like she was like a prostitute basically, you know, and like fucking having to like be out there like working her ass off for them, you know, just for her kids to grow up and be like dicks as well, you know. Like obviously, like Michael went through a lot of shit to like have a mindset like he did, you know.
Yeah.
So like with
Wasn't he,
like,
like
stuff like
invincible
that.
though? Like, okay, so where does
That
this whole power come
I don't
from?
understand.
Huh?
Like,
Yeah,
Like
where
his
does
power?
This whole power come from?
I don't know.
Because I remember I saw like I hate horror movies.
There's in the new one, he takes on like the whole fucking neighborhood, and he just kills them all.
Yeah.
And like that's why people didn't like the recent one that came out. You like stab me.
How do you put it?
I never watched the sequel to like the new one either.
I remember there was a really old one. I remember like a cop. I think it was a cop, and he fucking like shot him down like 5 fucking times
No,
with a shotgun.
in the recent one, like they shoot him. They fucking shoot him, and he's just not dead.
He doesn't die. So he has to have like some kind of like curse, right?
He's like in a house that like burned. He's like stuck in like the basement of a house that's burning down. He just makes it
I
out
don't know.
alive somehow.
I think like if you're gonna make a,
What is a horror
This is why we
film?
needed Mookie because like he's like all about that. But like if he was gonna like if you're gonna make like a horror like character, at least make him like or if they're human, like Michael Myers,
Yeah.
At least explain like why is he like fucking invincible?
Invincible, yeah.
Because if that was like me, I'd be like, what the fuck? Like obviously all the people, like all the audience, when they see like that fucking 1v20, they're just like, the fuck is this? Shouldn't he be dead?
No.
Like like it'll make sense if he was like super strong or like really durable. Yeah, but like they don't explain that, so it's just like. What's the explanation? Like, why can he just take on 20 people at once and not die, even though they shoot him? Like, they can just explain, oh yeah, he's already dead. So it's just like, that's why he can't die. So it's like, all right, well that makes sense. Well, they didn't. He's just old. That's it. But I get like the murder thing, but I always think about like how like the parents would feel. Like, how would they like feel like knowing that their child. Like the child they like, or like especially the mom, like their mom that gave birth a fucking psychopath. Yeah. If that was like me, I'd be like, holy shit, my kid's a fucking psycho. And how would like make people like how would people see me as like would they see me as like a psycho as well?
Would they think like me of like as a terrible mother for maybe raising him this way? You know, would they think like I had part in
of
this?
That shit. That's just. What do you guys think about like kids getting like treated like adults, like if they're going to court?
I think it depends on what kind of
the situation.
Like, yeah.
The crime they committed.
Yeah.
So if it's like murder, you think like they should be treated?
Just life, bro.
Like you know how like like that school shooting with that one guy. Like there was like I forgot his name, but he was like
Columbine thing.
I don't know.
The Columbine was like the very like the one of the most famous ones. You know the guys with like the fucking.
Two guys?
Yeah, like the ones that they meme. You know, like have you seen them? And those.
No, not the two guys. Like the recent one that happened.
He's a YouTuber.
No. Like the recent one that happened, like it's like this white kid, he like big ears, he's like this.
Oh yes, yeah. I remember.
And like there was like a YouTube video saying like, oh, this is how person pretending to be crazy looks like, but there was like a whole ass like debate on like should we like treat this person as an adult because he was like still a minor. The thing is, people are like, yes, he fucking killed people. Yeah, he should be treated as an adult and be sent to like prison for life. He killed people, and they were just trying to like make it seem like he was crazy or something else. I forgot there was like another kid. No, there was another one. I totally forgot. It's like another kid that did a school shooting.
He was like curly.
He was like white and he had glasses. Hair. He had glasses, but like when he took his mugshot, he didn't have glasses. And their excuse was because he was playing video games.
I've seen like stupid shit like that too, especially for like white people, like white kids that like, I guess it like has to do a lot with like they're like white privilege, or what's it called? Is that what it's called? Yeah. Like kids saying like, oh, they play too many like first person shooting games or something, too violent games, like mess with their heads and shit like that. I always thought that was like, dude, like, come on. Like, obviously, like, this person knows what they're doing, they're not just...
There's like another one where like, I think he was like a middle school kid. I don't know. I forgot. But like, he legit like, because he posted like a quote from Fallout 3. It was like one of them. It was like,
Don't become deaf?
Something like that.
That's what the dude who made the nuke.
Is that the guy in like the TV?
No, it's not a character. It's real life. Like the guy who made the atom bomb, he said that.
I don't know. He said something. It was
Maybe
from
it's
a
a
video
different
game.
quote. Yeah.
It was from a video game, and then that's when like the news media are like, well, the reason why he's gonna shoot the school is because of these violent video games. Like, dude, that has nothing to do with anything. And I think there's studies of like showing like
they don't do
they don't do that. They don't cause any like intense fucking violence. Your fucking kid's insane. Yeah. You can't justify your fucking kid. He deserved punishment. That comes like the thing of like, do people deserve justice? Like, do they deserve to be killed? You know what I'm talking about? Remember we had like that talk, like, do murderers deserve death? Like instant death penalty.
Yeah, I get that.
And I don't know, but I think it's like so dumb. Like, how are you gonna like? I get it in their shoes, like that's their kid, and they want their kid safe. But But think about, like, in the outside, your kid deserves... He needs justice. Like, he needs to be put away. I don't think... I don't know about death. It's a kid. Maybe just prison for life. That's what he gets.
Yeah, I get that.
To show a lesson to other, like, kids who are thinking about that shit, then that's what they get. That's what they're gonna
That's
get.
what you're gonna get.
Yeah, because then, dude, there's been so many school shootings at this point.
Yeah.
It's just like, you gotta prove a point. You gotta, like, basically daddy up these kids. You gotta fucking spank them or do something, because they're just getting out of hand. And you gotta, like, show them, like, if you do this, this is what you get. Because either these kids are gonna be like, well, I'm gonna do this, and I'm either gonna get away with it, or they're just gonna say I'm mentally ill. That's all they're gonna say. So it's just like, you gotta show something up. You can't just be defending these kids.
Yeah.
I get the parents, they want to defend their kids. Their kid, you know, they give life to this shit. These little fucking maniacs.
There's something wrong with their... Like, when you guys were in school, did you ever think, like, oh, I'm gonna kill everyone in this school?
No.
There's something wrong with
okay,
their head.
well, yeah, exactly. Well, that's what it is.
There's something wrong with them
that's,
mentally.
that's the whole point.
Your
Like,
fucking kid's insane.
yeah, the kid is not, like, mentally okay. You know, whether it's, like...
Yeah.
I don't think, like...
abuse and shit like
Kill everybody? Did you guys see that? Dave Chappelle?
No, I've never seen this. I don't know. Either... I don't know, because it sounds... Because if you're saying, like, they're insane, that means they're mentally ill. So, I don't know if it, like, fits the part. Like, you can't just use the excuse your kid's fucking crazy or some shit. Yeah.
Every time I see this picture, I'm just like...
It gives you chills? Yeah, dude, that's scary. Like,
shit gives me the
because it
chills,
can happen
bro.
to us, bruh. That's, like, real shit, dog.
These motherfuckers showed in school. And they showed, I think they, like, directed their...
It was, like, big.
Yeah, it was really big.
It's
It was, like, the first one.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I remember there was like a picture. I think they were part of like a picture, right? They were in a
Yeah, and they're
picture.
like showing, like, doing
yeah,
cuts
doing
like
that
that.
shit.
That shit's crazy, man.
Oh my god, it fucking like gives you chills. It creeps me the fuck out.
I don't know. I think it's just like murderers, rapists. This is how I see it. I'm like some like fucking vigilante or some shit. I think they like deserve death. They're sick fucks. That's how I see it.
Yeah, I agree.
They're sick fucks. I don't know. They don't deserve to be in this world. There's already bad shit that's already going around, and they're just putting more bad shit in it. And it's just like, it's insane that they're still, they have the chance of getting out of prison. They have the chance. So it's just like, what the fuck? Like, what do you, like, how are you gonna give them a chance to fucking get out of, like, hands-free, scot-free of what they did?
Yeah.
They gotta be justified what they do.
And I know this sounds like so horrible to say because it's just like maybe
Death,
not.
really?
Like people may probably think like maybe that's not a good idea. But remember when in the even in the last podcast we talked about how the little kids were helping out like Pablo Escobar.
Yeah.
And like as like a message that like a guy was saying like, this was gonna happen if you help him out. You get killed, and it was little kids. You fucking shot that kid in the head. And I feel like I'm not saying that they should do that. That should happen, but the only way these kids will understand like fuck is if that would happen.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying like, oh yeah, like I want this to happen so they can learn. I'm saying like if that were to happen, like this kid killed people, this kid did this, boom, like just kill him, you know, and it's like, you know, maybe broadcasting these little kids who are like, oh yeah.
I think it's like kind of different because it's like a third world country.
Yes, I mean no, yeah, very different.
That's very
100%,
different.
Very,
Like,
very,
here,
very different.
You have everything.
Yeah.
You know, you have fucking, like, you can do whatever the fuck you want. I mean, obviously you can't do anything like you want, but like you have a better life than other like third like countries and shit.
There's consequences, but
yeah,
it's
there's
like,
consequences, but like, why are you gonna do something bad? I just want to know like what triggers them
I think
to do something like that.
a lot of stuff like that. A lot of it has to do with like trauma. Like dealing with. And there's actually another like case of this girl, like this 15-year-old girl who killed another little girl because she dealt with like a lot of shit at home. Like her parents were like fucking terrible. They were so bad parents that she didn't even end up living with them.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of them was in jail and the other one was just like a bitch, I guess. So she lived her life kind of like really shitty. And she would like cut herself. Like she harmed herself. You know what I mean? Like she just did a lot of shit because she was just like, so traumatized and, broken inside. And the fact that she just felt the need that she wanted to hurt someone else, you know what I mean, was just kind of like, fuck, like, it makes you think, like, you're that broken that you hate, like, the world, that you hate everything, and you just feel like you need to take your anger out so bad on somebody that doesn't even deserve to fucking die, but you just, like, are just so pissed that you just want to fucking kill somebody, you know what I mean? You have no one else to take it out on but a fucking little innocent kid. It's like trauma could fucking, like, do a lot to somebody. And it showed, a lot with this, thing with this girl, that it just, like, with anybody, it could just be like, fuck, you know what I mean? Like, what else can this, cause other people? But I do think that there's kids out there who genuinely, like, are fucked up in the head. Like, there's another one. It's the video that I sent you, remember? Of these two, like, kids that killed this girl. And it was inspired by the Scream movie.
No.
I sent you the post. I was like, oh yeah, I was going to talk about this in the podcast the other day.
Inspired by what?
It was pretty much like about these two, like, high school kids that killed this chick.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. All right. Honestly, that's gonna be the end of the podcast. If you guys made it from here, I appreciate it. And we're gonna say our goodbyes. You already know me, butt ass naked. And right here next to me is gonna say his goodbyes. Who is it?
It's Benji. Goodbye, everyone.
And then right here in front of me, he's yawning. He's a little sleepy. Here we go.
Peace out, y'all. Coming from Josh. And one last person.
This is Skittles Vake signing off. I finished my Legos. Was that everyone?
Sadly, Mookie couldn't be in here, but he says his goodbyes. And if you guys made it here, love you guys. And wait till maybe next week, hopefully. We'll do another podcast. Love y'all. Bye.